What is going on, Tuesday gamers? I'm here with
my boy's so unhinged she doesn't even know it's Thursday.
Oh, Thursday.
What's up, Thursday gamers?
Tuesday painters. I flipped it out. We're playing some Song of Ice and Fire, the classic Greyjoy versus Targaryen, and I'm joined by Curtis, and I'm going to smash him.
You think so?
No.
I'm interested to see.
Maybe. We're playing the new Season 3, which probably came out at this point
about a month ago.
A month ago? A lot of changes, big changes to Greyjoy especially. Some small changes to Tar, but not huge ones, right?
No, nothing dramatic. Yeah. Nothing as big as like faction-wide pillage buffs.
Yes.
It's pretty sick.
It is pretty sick. So we'll be looking at some of those new rules today. Did we get, we didn't. How's everyone doing? Mike, Hud, Azathoth, Cornflake, Justice, Lumix Beast. Hope you're having a wonderful evening.
I was painting models on Curtis' side. Model. Singular.
Hey! Better than zero. They're not House Bolton, but they're still cool. That is true. Okay. I think at this point I would sell my Starks for Bolton, just because they're just evil and mean.
It's like the faction you wish existed when you started the game.
100%.
Basically.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'd.
You should have told me, man.
Why?
Could have brought him.
Oh, I'm not gonna learn.
3 people in a row. Jeez. Thank you, Cornflake Justice. Where'd I get this shirt? Fucking Shine, probably. I think. Makes me sad to say it because they're not a good company to support.
Don't out yourself like that, man.
Got it from the most highest and reputable. No.
Just say it's a Shine shirt, but you got it at, the thrift store of your political persuasion.
I had my gray on my hair again, dude. Don't even get me started. I'm so salty because I really am sick of the long hair, but my girlfriend is like in love with it, and I'm like, please, we've come full circle.
Like this length of hair?
Yeah, she doesn't want it to be like fucking, ass length like it was before, but yeah,
now we're talking.
She likes the dirty man bun, which just I feel like I've become what I hate.
I mean, when your hair is like the first time you got your haircut after it was long, and whenever you get your haircut, that is the best hairstyle you've ever had, according to me. So, I mean,
give me your hair.
Every time I cut it, it's the best. Yeah, no.
Just give me your hair.
Seriously though, your hair is wonderful.
I mean, bros before hoes, right?
Yeah.
So.
And especially when listening to opinions about haircuts.
See, I knew you were going to adjust that. I was going to adjust the other cameras down, but whatever.
Join me in the S-Link Club. Bro, do you have long hair, bro?
Bro, who's going first?
That's a great question.
So we are fully set up with terrain and units. We've drawn our first hand of tactics cards, and Curtis won the roll-off, so he gets to pick who goes first.
Indeed, and let me tell you, I don't have the card that I wanted that would make me not go first. So now I want to go first so I can do the tactics card zone, but that means that Scott will get first, second round, which is no boinsman. Especially considering we're playing Here We Stand, which allows us for a much closer deployment zone.
Yes.
So I'm concerned.
Maybe before you decide, we'll go over our lists.
Sure, that sounds like a smart idea.
Evan, what's the command for the lists in chat?
I would say hazard a guess.
Lists.
You got it.
Excellent.
Curtis never loses.
Yes, if you want to see our lists, they are linked there in chat. You can access them at any time by typing the command !lists. But let's run it back. You want to go first?
Sure, why not? So I am running a Marcelin list because I'm just over Khal Drogo and I want to run something different. And Khal Drogo's, the only commander that's worth anything in this faction. So Marcelin just kind of comes naturally second. So I've been running him lately if you've been watching the stream. But today is like a trying out new toys kind of day. So Brazen Beasts, when they were released, were absolute hot fucking garbage, and now thankfully they're a little bit better. So I've got a unit of Brazen Beasts.
They're cold garbage.
And mildly lukewarm garbage. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that this list is fucking optimized or good. I just want to try out some new stuff, and I'm interested to see how it goes. So Brazen Beasts are 6-inch movement, which is pretty good for infantry. They have Sentinel, which allows me to react to any attack you do in long range.
Brazen Beasts.
Yes. So if you attack a unit that is in long range of this unit, I can then either, maneuver or charge. If it's a charge, it has to be the unit that attacked.
Okay, Sentinel. Okay.
Hang on, I'll fix the list.
They also have Motley Armaments, which basically when I attack, I get to choose a buff. One of which is to shut down your abilities, which will be great, for instance, for your Silence Men. I also just have a unit of Freedmen for the activation, but also They seem to synergize well with infantry because of gang up, obviously. Naked unit of unsullied swordmasters because they're just fucking busted as shit. They're so good. Can't be weakened. Automatic rerolls, precision built in, 8 dice on your full ranks, just great. I wanted to give them an attachment. I was considering giving them the Brazen Beast Captain because then they would also get vicious and a bunch of other crazy shit like vulnerable on the charge. But I chose not to, just to expend those 2 points elsewhere. I have a unit of Outriders because they've been buffed in this most recent patch, including the Screamers, which I'm thankful for. They now have precision built into them if you don't use your free maneuver. So instead of just getting the 3+ to hit and long range, they now are 3+ to hit, long range, and precision. So I don't necessarily need Jorah to get the rerolls and precision. Obviously, they don't get rerolls. But Jorah, the combo was always to give them precision and rerolls, and now I at least get one of those naturally. And then my commander's unit, they are not the correct models because I have not purchased them, but I'm using the Golden Company Swordsmen because of course there would be a neutral infantry unit that's just better than any of my Targ faction infantry units, so I want to try them out. These guys seem pretty great. They're 4+, 6+, but when I'm attacked, I can make them a 3+, 5+ armor morale, which seems very strong. Or I can be offensive with it and give them precision and +1 die for each remaining ranks, which would mean 10 dice on 3s. Yeah, 10 dice on 3s with precision and sundering, which seems pretty fucking busted. And then whatever else Marcelin gives them, which Lord knows. Only if things die because of unfaltering conviction.
Okay, so he's got kind of like a battle scars mechanic.
A little bit,
yeah.
Dies. If things die, I need at least 2, and then he gets some extra shit.
Okay.
So my new toys today are the Brazen Beast and the Golden Company Swordsman. I'm also running 3 NCUs, Illyrio, because you can't go home without him. Dany, the Khaleesi version of her specifically that gives you rerolls and is a cleanse. And then Quaithe, which I haven't ran on the stream before. I haven't actually tried before. Very interesting mechanic that allows me to anticipate when my opponent is going to activate a unit. And then if I choose to do so, I can say if you activate that unit and make an action with it, I can now maneuver, march, or retreat, which allows me to get another unit in position or maybe out of danger before he would perhaps charge me.
One point of order you may not be aware of, Curtis, for her ability, because of the changes they made to the base rules for the season, when you choose his unit, you also have to choose your unit that will receive the benefit of it.
Really?
Yeah. It's not on her ability, it's part of the basic rules, because they changed how targeting works.
Master said Scott's list is very Chad energy.
I was about to highlight that. That's Mickey from Stats.
Why does my list scare you? Like it's bad?
No, he said fairly nice list from Curtis. He said Scott's list is big Chad energy.
No, someone else said fairly nice list. Mazeroth said fairly nice list.
Yeah, that's what we're talking. Oh, you're talking to Mike Genie. I see.
I believe you said Mazeroth is Mickey.
Yeah.
And he's like one of the greatest song players, so that's high praise.
No, I know. He was in our stream prior when I was running his list for Free Folk, actually. I was playing you with his list from Free Folk, and I complimented him. I was like, I'm actually running his list. And I don't know that. You gotta help me take all of my G's points. I got you, fam. I got you. Scare me because it sounds good. Sweet. Yeah. I don't really run an infantry list very often, but the new infantry toy seemed very fun, so I wanted to try them out. Anyway, that's my list. Maybe longer than was needed. So, what about you?
Yeah. So I am running a 7 activation list because of the recent changes to activation amounts. When you are competing against someone who has less activations than you, they get a benefit. So in this case, I'll be getting a benefit because Curtis has 8 and I have 7. And that benefit is that at 2 points in the game, at the top of a round, I can do something like go first instead of you or something like that.
No, I thought it was just you can pass an activation.
It's something like that.
Once in a round, you get 2 tokens. So you can spend 1 token per round.
Okay. And what happens? I just pass an activation?
It is literally just you go again. Like I have a start a turn, I use my token. I have an end a turn, you go.
Wonderful. Okay. So I don't know how big of an impact that is. I haven't played a single Season 3 game yet. And so my idea was I often go for 8 activations with Greyjoy, but what if I run a largely elite list of units? So not only am I having better, stronger units, but I also can take advantage of that small buff. I don't know how good it is, but we'll find out today.
I actually anticipated Scott running an 8 activation list because he typically does.
Yeah.
And so I matched that 8 activations because I wanted higher activation count in an infantry army and lost on that gamble because he actually chose 7, which is fine. I'm not complaining, but just to give you some of the background knowledge that happened here.
Yeah. So if you're not aware, the way in which Greyjoy changed pretty largely is they have a faction-wide pillage buff. Every unit in the game gets a buff when they gain pillage. For 1 pillage, they gain 1 morale. And for 2 pillage, I believe they gain 1 attack die. And then every unit that previously had pillage now has like an extra special little thing that happens when they get 2 pillage. So let's go over that. So I'm running 2 units of Silenced Men. Silenced Men, when they get 2 pillage, get Giga Sundering. They normally have -1 Sundering just baked in, but when they have 2 pillage, they get -2, which I believe that's the only way to do that in the game.
I don't know of another way.
Other than like a Great Axes have a similar thing.
Okay, Stark Great Axes, or like maybe like a tactics card. So that's their thing. They also still have Silence's Infamy, which is like a little half-range bubble, short-range bubble, -1 to your morale. -2 panic damage I take, same as last time, but they also got Dauntless now, so when they pass morale checks, they heal a wound. They also have a 6-inch move, so really, Silence Men got buffed a lot, and they already felt great, and they're even better now. So I took 2, why not? In each of these units, I have Victarion, he's my commander. Vic is fantastic, he got buffed as well. He not only does he have all his other shit, but he has Vicious now. So I have Vicious in Silence Men. That it always feels amazing when Silenced Men have Vicious. And now I can just get it for free. I don't have to like get a card or something like that. So that's awesome. In the other Silenced Men unit, I am running Asha. Asha changed a little bit, but she's largely the same. She improves their morale. She has Warcry, whatever. Unit of Bowmen over here, they are worse. Divide the Spoils is different now. They can't like shoot someone and then pass the pillage from that damage to another unit. So whatever. But I could shoot with them with range, gain the pillage, and then use the order to pass the pillage, couldn't I?
How would you gain the pillage from shooting?
Is it only melee attacks?
Yes.
Oh no! Okay, just kidding. And then lastly, I'm running a unit of Ironmakers with the newly buffed Baelor Blacktide. Ironmakers are great. Their buff when they have 2 pillage is they have a 2-up armor save.
Which is just disgusting, especially because I don't have any like armor break really.
Yeah. And then Baelor's in the unit, and I like Baelor with them because of Boldness and Courage, which if you don't know what Boldness and Courage is, it gives them +1 attack if they're at max ranks, but also if they have 1 less than max ranks, they get to operate as though they had 1 more. So if I have 2 ranks, I'm attacking at 3 ranks attack value, which is really nice for them because they go from a 7 to a 5 when they lose 1 rank. So it felt good. And he also has Unyielding, which is also great for Ironmaker because their morale isn't so great. And then lastly, Drowned Men. Drowned Men are pretty much the same. And then over here for the NCUs, I'm running 2 NCUs. Eric Ironmaker because of how important pillage is now. So kind of going back to training wheels, Greyjoy. And then lastly, I have Balon, because Balon got buffed as well. He can resurrect a unit that previously died, and he doesn't need to claim a zone to do it, so no one can mute him. He just gets to he basically passes his activation, and I get to revive a whole ass unit that is dead. The attachment comes back, all their pillage comes back.
No, I think it specifically said the pillage does not come back.
Oh,
I could be wrong, actually.
I thought
it deploys with any pillage tokens it previously had.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I clearly said that.
Literally on there.
So, feel pretty good.
What I was going to say that I've now lost because I went to that. Fuck.
It's gone forever.
It's gone forever.
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, those are our lists. I'm not running Zombie Dragons and Blood Knights and Graveguard, unfortunately. Mike Genie. But I'm running what I think is the closest thing to that for Greyjoy. Big bad boys who hit strong. And girls. I got Asha. She hits strong. All right, sir.
Gamble's closing soon, if you guys haven't gambled yet.
Yeah.
Gamble.
You need to.
Scott is currently favored pretty heavily.
Yeah, I know. That's why I brought it up. Not saying that you should bet on me because I don't know if I'll win or lose. But
what's our win-loss?
That's kind of extreme, rather.
What's our win-loss ratio for the last 15 games?
I truly wish we had tracked it for our entire history. That would have been sick. I wish we had.
I feel like if I had to estimate the last 15 games we played, I think I'd be like 5-10, maybe 4-11.
I don't want to wager a guess because I don't want to sound like an asshole.
You don't want to influence? You think it's less?
No, but I don't want to be the one that's like, oh yeah, that sounds right. You know what I mean? You fucking lose.
Yeah, pretty much Azathoth says, stop trying to sabotage my payout odds. And I'm in the same camp. I bet on Curtis. I want to make some money. Curtis, I want my money.
Phoenix. Yeah.
I heard on the Tub podcast I'm also supposed to stand over your shoulder and heavily breathe while you paint your army, so.
Okay. Let's not do that.
What song do you think is harder to sing, Chad? The ice part or the fire part? Clearly the ice part.
Ooh, I don't know.
Okay, so here was my thought. I get to choose who goes first because I won the most important rule of the game.
So far.
Because, you know, we're playing for stream. A little chat won't hurt. I had wanted to take the tactics card, or the tactics zone, because I would like cards, because the card that I want, I don't have in my hand. Spoiler alert. But I think it's much more important to go first, second round in this than it is to have another unit of freedmen. So you're gonna go first. Sorry, friend.
Okay. All right. We'll get it started here. I will take letters. I will, because I'm taking a zone that's not bags, I will put the one banked on the Iron Makers, get them one closer to that 2 of armor save. I will put a weakened on your Cav archers. Okay. And I will draw 2. And it's, let me check what I got here.
Sure.
All right.
What's up, Deathcap?
Death cap for cutie?
Death cap, good. All right, here we go.
Okay. Are you within 14 of my boys?
My boys. Meow. Yes, I should be. Sorry.
Okay. So, I don't particularly want to take swords just because it's not a fun zone to take.
Sunday Beach, thanks for the sub. The boys.
Is that a technical term, Curtis?
What's that?
The whistling noise you just made.
Oh, yes, of course. Sure. Okay, I will do. Oh, they're both start of any turn. Oh no. I don't necessarily want to do that either because I want to use it. What would you use?
Already, I wish I had 3 NCUs.
Yeah, I know. Not having 3 NCUs just feels bad. Doesn't feel good.
I remember one time reading something about Greyjoy, and it really stuck with me. And it was just like, you know, maybe some factions just want more meat on the board. They want to just hit more people.
That's how I feel about Targ, but then when I don't take 3 NCUs, it just feels so shitty. But I feel that's exactly how I feel. What do these guys got? Fucking 5-inch movement?
5-inch movement, pretty pitiful shooter.
No, I was talking about my guys actually. Sorry, my bad.
How's it going? It's going pretty okay. Could be better. Looks like we're playing an intense game of poker.
I'm going to
There, that'll solve that problem.
It's intense.
play. And play Quaith on the horsies to get a free Menuvskis. We don't think in this game. We run it down mid.
Is one of Scott's units an empty base?
It is. The drowned men are painted. I have not pinned them back on the base yet, though. I should have done that. But they're done. They're done.
I was
Just
going.
a killer beach. It's a dune coming after you.
Fear the dune.
I was gonna walk away and make it so you couldn't get a free attack on me, but then I was like, why? Why would I do that?
though? Why?
When I could instead run forward. I already checked. You're not in.
What do you know? I'm playing Wendy shit.
Just kidding.
That's why I checked pregame. I was like,
All
no,
right,
Wendy.
all right.
Whoa, start of any turn. Start of any turn. I did this already, Chad. This happened 5 minutes ago.
Oh no, the sand!
Start of any turn, I'm gonna do Blood of the Dragon, and I'm going to play it on my Swordmasters.
Not allowed.
Too late.
Okay. All right, what are we talking here, Chad? What kind of threat is this? He's got
What kind of threat is this?
He needs a 4 to get that charge. That feels pretty bad. And if I back up 2 inches, then it's a 6.
Pretty sure he has a way to auto 6 in his deck.
Spoiler alert, I don't know with his card, so maybe. I will not spoil alert.
Greyjoy's not in their environment. Yeah, no. You want to know what's fucking stupid, Carl West Coast Bannerman? I'm the one who made this table. And it looks nothing like a beach or where Greyjoy would live. It looks like a desert plain.
But it has some squids in the pool.
It does have squids in the pools, and there is some green right there.
And there's an anchor over here. It's pretty rusty.
Yeah, what an absolute fail. I'm not gonna think. I'm gonna take the sword.
No think, act.
I'm taking the swords. I'm backing up 2. I'm gonna shoot you.
Doing it, chat. He's doing it.
Is this not the right play? I don't know.
This seems fine. Until I reveal my trap card.
No! All right, so the boys, the archers, the Ironborn bowmen have 6 attacks on full ranks. We're looking for 4s. All right, got a nice right down the mid-skis.
Okay.
So 4 for you, sir. Sorry, 3.
So
3 at no sunder.
let me see what the activation is for this guy's ability. It says, when this unit attacks or is attacked before rolling attack dice. So actually, I needed to choose this before you even roll those dice.
Okay.
And I did not, so oopsie. But I am gonna choose to not do the thing that would have given me armor anyway. So I will instead roll 3 dice, looking for 4s. Got all 3. That's what we like to say, or that's what we like to call so good dude.
Gang. All right, that's my turn.
Alrighty. I will activate my Freedman and attack this wall. Wait, should I leave it actually?
It doesn't slow you down. The hedge slows you down.
Yeah.
You
Actually,
slow me down.
I'm gonna leave it.
What should I do?
Just needs a good wash. Yeah, some inks would definitely turn it around. I would love to make it again and do something different, Lade.
For Soundsman. You like the butterfly shirt? Thanks, man. Endercry. The reason I put them there was to attack that shirt, or that wall, and then I didn't. And so, I feel like a dingus.
They're purposeless.
What do I do with them? They could have been even more forward. You're gonna attack me again. You're gonna move back another 2 inches.
You're damn right.
That's fine. All is well in this world.
Sag hedge.
It's not like you did anything last turn.
Yep. Literally, I took a zone and it did 0. It did nothing. No forward progress was made.
Seems like not a solid play there. I'm tempted to do a very unhinged thing right now.
Go for the charge, bro. Do it.
What is happening?
What?
I stop paying attention.
Is he doing it,
I
chat?
kind of hadn't accounted for the fact that you could move back 2 inches.
Yes. We haven't played in a while, chat. We're a little rusty.
Yeah, I'll use that as my excuse.
It's a 6er, though. He needs a 6. You got 5-inch move, right?
I'm going to activate the Friedman and just kind of burn an activation here. They have a 5-inch move, I believe. I mean, they're kind of like a bunch of scrambling boys, right? Like they should get 6 inches, I feel like.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they're kind of a mindless rabble. Maybe like George is going in one direction.
True.
He's like, no, come this way. They have some rule where if they're separated from people, they
Yes.
auto die.
And I can let them die to get my things. Or maybe I can't. I think someone told me I can't do that, actually. No, never mind. Never mind. I remember what happened now. I'm an idiot. Anyway. All right, there you go. That's my activation.
All right, I'm gonna activate back up to 12, and then shoot again.
And then go pew pew.
Let us see if we are more effective this time around. Yes, we are. 4 hits this time.
Wow, look at you.
Wow.
Looking for 4s on 4 dice.
Okay.
2 wounds.
I'll take it.
And then a panic check, and since I don't have the card, I'm gonna have to look it up every single time. Pretty sure it's a 6+. It is indeed, but I also have a +1 to panic test rolls because of Iron Resolve. That's what we call a poggers.
Really, you got a 5-er.
Looking for Feeve. We got it, and because Marcelin has Dauntless, I restore a wound.
Very cool.
Because I passed a morale test. Cool. That unit can no longer do anything. Love to see it. All right. I feel like I need to burn another activation here and force you to do something, but then you're just gonna go with those guys. I'll need to burn probably 2 activations.
Can I only burn an activation at the top of a round?
No,
No,
anytime.
you can do it at any point.
Okay.
Oh,
You
yeah,
just
so
only
you
can do 1 per round.
kill everything.
Let's see what we're doing here. Where's the 24?
Kind of wish these guys were swapped right now,
Yeah.
which is how I had them originally.
But we're not playing Shatterpoint, so that's not so easy to do. Or any skirmish game, really.
I think we burn Outriders right now because they're not gonna get an attack in. Maybe they will. Maybe if I move now, then you'll feel okay to do some shit that I don't want you to do. Okay, we'll activate with the Brazen Beasts. We'll do a little pivot. And unfortunately, I don't want to go too far forward just because I don't want to open myself up to super easy attacks. Maybe I just gotta get in there, actually. Maybe I'm wrong.
Just get in the mix.
Maybe. You're not gonna be able to charge me. You do have a free auto 6, so before I commit to doing
That is true. I have a free auto 6.
let me put a little...
Did the stream skip? What are you asking that for?
No reason.
Why the beast gotta be so brazen?
Are these 5-inch proof?
Yes.
And as far as I'm aware, because you have no wind, you have no way of influencing that.
I think that's correct.
Back to your about so.
I changed the setting on the new camera, and OBS froze for like a quarter of a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Chad, we got a fancy new top-down camera. Probably doesn't look very different at all.
That's
Yeah.
Brazen Beast.
Ideally, you should not be able to tell the difference.
Yeah. What is the range on Drowned Men's Blessings? Is it short? It's short, yeah. Restore 2 wounds. Reroll attack dice this turn. Enemies that attack this unit become vulnerable. Okay.
2, 3, 4, and pass, huh? 2 NCs. Fast take chances? You say that because you bet on Scott?
Probably.
Chat, before we started this game, we said that we weren't going to try. And now both of us have sat here thinking on round 1 about what to do.
I mean, I don't want to lose. I think we're going to do a maneuver, maybe. Forward a little bit. Not within 9. It's a 4-inch charge for you. On top of turn 1, I don't really care if you charge these guys that much.
Yeah, that would seem like an ill-advised strat.
Yeah, and so I'll make it even more ill-advised.
The hedge is -1 move, too.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably move them back a teensy bit then, because instead of the 6 inches, they actually only had 5. But I had also already pulled them back about an inch, so I'll just pull them back a teeny bit more
We'll do.
to accommodate for that 1 inch. Forgot about that.
It's what I'm here for.
Oh, I know it.
Done.
All right. Well then.
Thank you, Lummox Beast. I got this hat from Ben Comics and Matthew Sexwish at LVO.
Okay, I'm clearly gonna have to burn something. There's no point in trying to
Burn.
refrain.
Burn. What?
I don't think you're gonna do any more damage to me this turn.
Damage.
Do I care about doing like a panic? What's your morale on your archers? Isn't it pretty low?
Yeah, it's 8.
Yeah, we'll panic bomb you. We'll put Khaleesi on the crown. We'll put her influence on my outriders to remove the weakened. And yep, -1 morale check coming at your archers.
Looking for a 9. You didn't get it, take the full 3.
Nice. Over to you.
Over to me, indeed.
You know, I wanted to take a new toy. I can't remember his goddamn name, but he's like 14th of that noble name. Lord knows what the fuck. That's like his like
Excuse me?
his top text, bottom text. That's his bottom text. His name is fucking weird. But if I had done that with that man, it would have had some additional effect. But it just doesn't seem that good. I think it like mutes you for the rest of the round or something. But that's not even that good against bowmen. So there's a painting now. They have a deadline. Let's just say my painting is made little progress, as you can see on the board in front of you.
I put the no in Nova because I didn't go. Nice. I'm gonna maneuver forward here. This is 5 inches. Let's see how close that gets me. We have a hedge in the way. So really, it's 9.5 inches away. Okay. Yeah, I feel fine with that. How far am I from these homios?
14 inches, remember?
Yeah. I feel like you're not close enough. Maybe I'm
It
wrong.
doesn't look like it, but yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, yeah, we'll just do a little maneuver forward.
Okay. So what do you have left? You have both your silencemen and a pass, should you choose to use it. Okay. Swordsmen have a movement of 5, which means their march is 10. Not what I necessarily want to do. I'm just gonna peek.
Peeking.
I think we'll do a little like
The sex comments. Yeah, that's why the hat originally says sex comment. Allow John to talk you into coming to Nova when you record Up tomorrow. Yeah, he had nothing but good things to say about Nova. People were saying that Nova's capital palette was basically as good as Crystal Brush, which that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I want to see pictures of all the stuff that got entered in. Just got in this game a couple months ago. So fun. That's awesome. What are you playing? What are you playing as? AZ drums?
playing the new Boltons. Just a couple months ago, maybe the Boltons went out then. Hey, thanks for the tier 1 sub, AZ Jumps.
So these guys can have weakened and vulnerable. Sorry, vulnerable and panic, but not weakened.
You can actually put weaken on them. You just can't expend it.
Oh, interesting.
That only really matters for like specific scenarios.
Okay.
So, for all intents and purposes,
Vargo
yes.
and you want to murder guys.
I do love murdering guys.
Yeah.
Unsurprising, I'm sure, but I need to pee, so I think that I will choose not to do so.
I will choose
I want to see what these
violence.
soundsmen do,
I choose death.
and so I'm staying.
I'm gonna go really slow so he pees himself. No.
The mind games. All right.
Oh.
Well then.
Sometimes. Starks, Lannies, and Night's Watch. God damn, you got a lot of armies.
My next invasion is in my pants.
AZ Drums. Thank you for the sub.
Wait. Oh man, 3 in you're like that's like Evan levels of fucking unhinged right there.
I only bought Night's Watch to begin with.
The starter with the both of them, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Lummox Beast, I just finished up my vampires. My Soulblight army is fully painted. I'm actually releasing a video tomorrow about that. Unless I die tonight, which is possible. But yeah, I'm very excited to have a fully painted Age of Sigmar army. I've literally never had my own for GW's premier fantasy game, or any fantasy game, or any game.
Same.
Yeah.
Start of any turn, swift reposition. I'm going to do a 3-inch maneuver because I have the maneuverability zone.
The horses. Age Jump says, met you at Critical Hit in Canada a couple years ago. Oh, nice. Awesome.
Okay, so to me, they're 4 or 5, not 6.
Yeah.
So this looks like a 4+, so 50%.
You could just charge that unit that's closer to you too.
Right, if it fails, I suppose that's an option.
No. You choose your target before you charge.
I do. Oh yeah, this isn't fucking.
This ain't Age of Sigmar, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, this could certainly go poorly, but at least I go first next turn. So I did swift reposition at the top of my turn to move them forward, and then I will activate with them. And I will choose to charge. And Fire and Blood says when a friendly unit is performing a charge action, my card says before, but it's actually after now. I looked this up. So I don't actually have to use this yet. So I will first see what my roll is.
Okay.
Holy for a 4. Oh, buddy!
Here it is, a 6er mixer.
Okay, so let me quickly, because I don't know this freaking unit. Let me see what it has. Has Sundering built in?
Golden Company swordsmen have Sundering. And if you choose,
I'm there.
all right.
AOS kill your friends with Vince? That would be cool, but he would just destroy me and it wouldn't be very interesting.
I mean, that would be pretty interesting.
It wouldn't be. I mean, like literally it wouldn't make for a cool game. But it'd be cool that Vince was there though.
I'm gonna do this anyway, even though it's a little bit inefficient right now, just because it gives me Vicious as well, and I just wanna make sure this unit dies. So I'm playing Fire and Blood, which because I control the maneuverability zone, I actually get to choose 2 of these buffs, one of which was to reroll my charge distance die, which was kind of my saving grace if I failed it. Obviously, I might have failed both, but we didn't. So I'm going to choose Sundering and Vicious. The unit already has Sundering, so it's moot, but I will get Vicious. My charge is successful. I think if I'm here, you can't see me, but if I'm here, you can. It looks to be the case, so I will align like so, just in case I don't kill you. And then I will activate my order, Adaptive Style, which says when this unit attacks, before rolling attack dice, choose 1. I'm going to choose until the end of the round, this unit's attacks gain precision and +1 die for each of its remaining ranks. So that's 10 dice, looking for 3s, Sundering, Precision, and Vicious.
Ouch.
If this unit doesn't die, they were destined for greatness.
Hitting on 3s.
With rerolls.
With rerolls in every fucking modifier in the game.
You don't have crit blow, come on.
Curtis has crowns too.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I don't have crit blow, and it would actually have mattered.
I mean, yeah, 10 dice on crit blow. That'd be a fucking amazing.
Wow. Okay, so 3 auto wounds from Precision, and then 7 saves.
Alright.
At -1 because of Sundering.
Well, guess what? I'm immune to Sundering. So suck it.
It's true.
That's code
Bowman
word.
OP.
That's code word for I have 6-up armor. All right, baby. I need 1 6 to survive and not die to panic. I got 1. There's 1 man left alive. Do you have anything that modifies?
You have 6 wounds and you lost 6, no?
Oh, you're right. They're all dead.
So they're dead.
Cool.
Right.
I thought I had 7. I bet.
I thought it was 5 in rank, not 4.
Sad is just another GCS roll. Yeah, I hate it because it's like, obviously they're broken, but like I wanted to try them out. I guess maybe they're a little even stronger than I expected, but I did also buff them up. Not that the Vicious mattered. Anyway, that would be 1 VP for Curti.
1 VP.
And I get to do a
Maneuver. Or not a maneuver.
Yeah.
Wait, a maneuver. Yeah, yeah.
You got it.
Not a pivot.
Well, a maneuver includes a pivot.
It does. It does.
I don't think there's any way I can get behind you. So I will just do something like such. Okay, ducking underneath everything.
All right, at the start of my turn, I'll use War Cry on Asha. I'll try to War Cry maybe the Golden Company next to me.
Okay.
Wait, do I need to? I can do that if I can't.
Yeah. It's just long range doesn't need to be line of sight.
Okay. I need to get. It doesn't go up.
Okay.
Let's see. I got 1 unit left here. I could.
That's kind of thing where you want your opponent to get that roll off.
Okay. What can you do? It's part of the game. Let's see. I want to stay 14 away from these homies because they are very mean.
That is correct, AZ Drums. They are currently influencing those particular units.
Yes.
Well, I guess the Blood of the Dragon is attached, yeah.
Fire blood. We'll do a maneuver with Vic's unit here. That's the full 5. Maybe I'll stay on an angle. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's definitely within.
I'd actually been holding on to my Swift reposition on the off chance that I could then use it on my Outriders once he had moved his unit of Soundsmen up with Vic, but obviously doing what I did with it was the better option.
Oh, they have a 6-inch move now. I forgot. I'm gonna pivot even harder.
Oh shit.
Zoop. Zoop. Let's check that. Still within 14. All right, I'm gonna back off just a skosh.
I have no cards, so I don't have any way of using it.
And that is what I will do.
Okay. Cool. I don't think either that I would get within range of these guys if I move 2 inches forward. I imagine not. It would put me. Wish there was a better way to like mark this. Nah. Okay, so Outriders will just continue to zone then. You do have, I think it's called a Rush of Aggression, which gives you a free 6.
Yep.
So I don't want to put them within range to be charged for free. You could certainly charge something else for free, and that's fine. I just don't want the Outriders to die. Brazen Beasts are expendable. So
Expendable.
I will just do a, actually.
Game over. Let's re-rack and try again. Not yet. I do have an NC that allows me to full stop revive a unit. Am I going to use it on Ironborn Bowman? No. But that is definitely something to consider. And also, just like maybe he had a little bit of a hot roll and I had a little bit of a cold roll, the same thing happened to him. So.
We're playing Here We Stand, but it's at the end of round 2, I believe. That
Correct.
Score. So right now, my positioning doesn't matter. So, yeah, we'll do this. So I've moved him here.
Did you see Mike's comment about your dice roll performance enhancing
Yes,
drugs?
I did. And then we'll clear up view. You have no Wendy. You don't have any way to shift as far as I'm aware. You'd have to use the maneuverability on the board, which means I could then react to it. I hope. Actually, I don't know that I want, because you're gonna just like charge in and then I'll be far away. And they have like 18 inches of movement. Do you mind if I just kind of like leave them around where they were?
No.
Okay. Just because I didn't mark where they were, unfortunately.
No, you're good, man.
Okay. So I'm just kind of like, I'll kind of still just leave them over here, but like outside of your 12-inch start range is basically all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
They maneuvered a little to the left and a little forward. We'll call it that.
Sounds good, sounds good. All right, I think that's it, right?
I believe so.
Oh, because I had to put a banner here.
Oh no, I have Illyrio.
Illyrio.
So I will activate him and just heal my blast wound over there.
When you take bags, I gain a pillage on Eric.
So I could deliberately burn it to not give you that.
You could. You could also put him in a zone, and here we stand.
It doesn't matter right now, but
Yeah.
I wonder if it is worthwhile to... No, I can't burn it actually because it's the last turn, right? Don't I have to do it? I think I have
You
to.
can activate him and choose not to take a zone.
Yes.
Even if it's the last one. For some
Yes.
reason I felt like that was. Yeah, so
Just saying, check his speed.
the question is like, do I care more about you getting a pillage or about me getting 1 extra wound on my guys? And I think the wound doesn't matter, especially because I'm just gonna like charge in top of the next turn. I need a piece so bad. I will not activate him and not give you the pillage is what I'll do.
I mean, you'll activate him, but not take the zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right back, chat.
Actually.
It's important, man.
All right, I'll clear the tactics board of my resined up models. Let's see, Fire and Blood stays on. The Khaleesi influence goes away. Activation banners go away. And now is a great time for me to remind you that if you guys are enjoying the stream, a great way to support it so that we can keep doing it is by subscribing. A free way to subscribe if you have Amazon Prime is by linking your Amazon Prime to Twitch, and you can subscribe to one free channel per month on Jeff Bezos' dime. You gotta spend a lick of anything if you have Amazon Prime. You can also just sub normally, and it's September right now, so all subs are discounted. Tier 1 subs 25%, Tier 2 and Tier 3 are discounted even more. If you don't want to subscribe to Twitch and give money to Amazon, or for any other reason, you can also support us by buying merch on the Miniac.co store. Whenever you buy something on the store while we're live, at the checkout screen, you can put your name and also a little message that we'll see live on stream if you buy something. So instead of just paying like $5 for a sub and getting Discord access, you can pay some amount of dollars and get a physical thing instead. Whatever your preference, we appreciate it all. Things like this Kill Your Friends t-shirt are available, hobby equipment, other tools, other merch, miniatures, all at the Miniac.co store. That's my shilling. I'm done. Scoot, that paint unit looks good. Next you need to do the trade. Yeah, absolutely. I'm on the fence about making the movement trays the exact same as the bases. Cause I made like a choice with the bases to like have some with wood, some with sand, some with water, like differing amounts of all of them. And if I did the same thing on the bases, it might look a little weird. It might not. But I don't know what else I would do with the movement trays. So I was like, what if I just primed them like black or made them navy blue or something like that? But that's kind of lame. I don't know. I'm still trying to think of what I should do with the movement trays, given how I've decided to base my models. I don't know. Movement trays should be ships. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a Greyjoy player or two out there who has done just that.
Resin has a Greyjoy ship for your NCUs.
Oh, yes.
Like as a storage and tactics board area or whatever.
Yes. Oh, for a tactics board. I love that. That's fun. All right, sir, you get to activate first. What will you... Oh, I need to discard some cards.
I went ahead and just drew 3. I actually was completely efficient with my tactics cards. I used all 3, which rarely happens for Targs on round 1. Pretty much never. Okay. Banners, I suppose.
Greyjoy army board is a giant... That would be fucking... That'd be insane. A 4-foot by 4-foot army table, or table that's just a giant boat.
I think they mean a display board, but yes, that would also be sick. We're fighting on the biggest ship.
The biggest ship. It's either the same or perhaps just a stylized color with slight effects. Yeah, you could definitely do like a stylized thing. Movement trays. Oh, I already read that. Beach sand movement trays with tiny shells and crabs. Yeah, it's kind of what my bases are right now. They have little shells on them. No crabs, but little shells.
I love your bases now. They look so fucking nice.
Thank you. Not a whole table. I meant the type of boards that people bring armies out. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Evan was right. A display board of.
So because it's the top of the turn, I'm always tempted to take the tactics zone that gives you extra cards. But I feel like that'd be foolish. I feel like if I do that, the obvious thing that you should do, or that I would do, is like do something aggro with the Silence Men that I'm clearly going to charge, because you don't want them to get free charged and you can instead be the aggressor. I don't know if that is what you do, but that's what I would probably do, just on my quick assessment. So I feel like if I don't charge right now, I'm gonna lose my opportunity. So I'm gonna do it even though I will be suboptimally using the tactics board. That's fine. So I'm gonna charge. It's a free auto in, but I'll roll for the such and such. No cards to play.
Maybe you get crabs from epic basing.
You do have a tool to deal with that you mentioned at the beginning of the game, Curtis.
Deal with what? My apologies.
You're saying the suboptimal tactics board usage and stuff. I'm not saying it's something you do this turn. I'm saying it's something you do on Scott's turn. You've never played with her before.
I understand what you're saying, but like I would have to choose the specific NCU, and he could just use the other one.
Crab rave.
You know
NCU and?
NCU what? Yeah, I would have to choose. Like he could just choose the other NCU unit.
Okay.
I don't think that would necessarily do much for me. I'm maybe not understanding what you're saying, but that's okay. I'm rolling for the charge. Okay.
In.
Because nothing can see it. I'm not going to get on our flank, and I don't want to put myself further away. I'll align 50-50. No, because I'm going to search. Yeah, no, we'll align 50-50. I think that's the way to do it.
A giant Kraken display board would be awesome too. Nice.
Okay, and I'm activating his order before I attack. Look at me remembering. So I will get, I believe it is precision and +1. Right, so I mean, I wouldn't be able to, I get what you're saying though, because he would have to, it's an action, right? Now I think I understand.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna pop adaptive style and give him +1 die for each of my remaining ranks, which makes it 3, and precision. And then they already have sundering, so 10 dice with rerolls. Looking for 3s, precision sundering.
-2 on the flank.
Indeed.
Not that it matters.
Charging head first.
Once again, immune to sundering.
Well, immune to -2.
Yeah.
2 6s already. You'll love to see it. Okay, 2 auto wounds, 8 saves at -2.
8,
6 saves at -2.
6
Two of them
ups.
fail.
What do you got?
You got 6.
I got 1, so we got 5 wounds.
Saving grace.
5
5 wounds plus my 2 autos, so 7.
Yeah, I got
You already checked, I'm sorry.
Alright. So that was
Go check his P.
7 damage on the.
T.O., my opponent's on dice roll performance enhancing drugs.
I'm taking a panic check. They have a morale of 4. Morale of 5. I'm at -1 because I'm on the flank. But I do have Asha, and I forget what she does. What does Asha do?
Iron Resolve, so that's going to negate it.
Okay.
You're going to be on 5.
Soundsmen naturally have a 5+ morale,
Yeah.
so 5+. Okay.
All right, we got it on a 7.
Okay.
Okay.
They have activated. Would you mind putting a banner over there?
Not at all. All right, let's think about this chat.
No thinking.
Chickadee chat. I'm vulnerable here to a charge. He's got a 4-inch charge.
Got a 4-inch something.
4-inch something. He also could possibly have another thing that allows him to. What is it called? Dash? It's not called dashing.
Swift reposition. Is that
Yeah,
what
but
you're referring to?
what is it called when you move like that?
A shift.
A shift. A 3-inch shift, making that a
It's a
1-inch
2-inch shift
charge.
if I don't have the maneuverability zone, just to make sure you.
Oh, they also have Dauntless.
Have all
Whenever
the
I
knowledge.
pass a morale check, I just heal.
Oh yeah. So you gain 1 back.
I do.
I also have Dauntless. It's the Battle of the Dauntless.
The Dauntless. I'm also. When do I pop the Silenced Men order? Let's see.
Time of the turn, maybe. I think it is.
Yeah.
Silence Men order? They don't have an order.
Or sorry. The Drowned Men.
Drown man. I knew
order.
what you meant.
At the start of any turn.
Okay. I don't have anything going on at the start of this turn, so I might as well do it now. I will do Drowned Men's Blessing and heal my poor unit another 2.
Okay. This is always the fun part, is trying to beat the healing.
Yeah. It is tricky. What's going on here?
Made sure I was out of 12.
Yeah.
Unless you have a card that I forgot about.
What?
Unless you have a card I forgot about that allows you to move in some capacity. But I don't think you do.
Are you saying that I can't charge here?
You can charge the Brazen Beasts.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
Right. So yeah. So obviously going first when no one's engaged in combat means that there's probably gonna be a swords available. I could take swords on 2 ranks. It's not terrible with Silence Men because they go, oh no, it's kind of terrible with that because they have 5 attacks on 2 ranks. I'm probably not gonna do much damage. I might do a little bit. So that's an option, swords. Another option is charging something, but that gives him swords.
I appreciate you noticing, Lumix. I put that one out there just for that reason. I actually have like 3 more painted models, but they're all at home, so. If you can believe it.
No one believes it.
I don't even believe it.
I'm just gonna go for the Omega Omni play.
The charge with Vic?
Yeah. But I'm gonna, I don't know if this is wise. Because this feels like a lot of investment for maybe not necessarily the greatest gain, but we'll try it. I'm gonna take swords.
Can you hold to the camera? Hey, now.
Well, let's see.
We don't need to analyze my shitty painting on these poor horses.
I'll play Assault Orders, which says when Vic charges with sword. Sorry, when Vic is played, when I play Assault Orders with the Vic unit, he can charge instead of making a swing.
Okay.
So I'll do that, and then I will play Rush of Aggression as well, turning this into an auto 6 charge. And because it's Vic, he won't become vulnerable after this, and this unit has crit blow for this charge.
Okay.
They have a 6-inch move. So I believe
you have literally just enough. It looks like.
Yeah, even with the hedge, I think I'm still in. We can of course measure.
That's fair. I appreciate the positive encouragement. I have horses at home that I'm actually somewhat proud of. Yeah. This one in particular is real shitty.
That's 11, that's 12, yeah, so.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm defo in.
Defo, mate.
It's the painted unit! I'm gonna align half just to...
Chat, he took the bait.
Trying to not be in their line of sight. I don't think I am, it doesn't seem like I am. Right, that kind of seems like
you're
that's
good.
passing
You're
out.
good. Yeah.
Okay, so with this attack, I have Vicious, Crit Blow, rerolls
I don't like any of that.
on 7 attacks, and I have Vicious as well.
Pretty sure unless you get a busted amount of 6s, you can't kill me, hopefully?
Yeah, no, that's generally
all I care
generally
about.
how this game works. Unless you're
Sixes,
Golden
there
Company,
we go.
apparently. It's like the one guarantee. No, it's not a guarantee. Give me some 6s. All right, I got 1.
There's one. That's when you just reroll everything for the 6.
Yeah, so I just go for broke?
No.
We don't. We don't. That always turns out bad.
Yeah.
Looking for more. Hey, I got another one.
Nice, not bad.
All right, sir. So this is going to be things.
9.
5. Oh, not 9. Wait. It
Crit
is
blow,
9.
right?
It is. It's 9 with Sundering because it's baked in.
Quick maths.
Quick maths.
Okay.
And also you're vulnerable because of Vic's ability, which is called Furious Charge.
Yes, if I'm successfully charged and vulnerable. I might very well die, actually. Which would give you the Surge Forth, and then everyone who's saying the game is over would be incorrect.
Yeah. Oh, I can take my dice out too.
Okay, looking for 6s because of Sunder. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And I will show you to reroll any successes I get. There is a 6. You want me to reroll it?
Absolutely.
Get out of there. Give me a 6! Okay, so that's 9 dead. I will refrain from pointing them off quite yet.
Evan, I gain this pillage right now, right? Because
It's at the end of the attack.
even if I kill them with my melee attack,
Yeah.
so my infamy won't affect his panic roll.
My understanding is that pillage doesn't resolve until the end of the attack.
That is so depressing.
That's a little depressing. So they have Vicious.
Oh man, I should have worked on it. Fool.
Do they have Vicious?
Yes, they have Vicious.
Okay, so naturally 6. Now
You couldn't Warcry because you healed with Drownmouth.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
so now it becomes 8. I'm looking for 8.
Fail it for me. Oh, you.
I passed it.
Beauty.
Somehow. Okay, so I live with 3 wounds, which is all I needed. Well, I only needed 1. I just need you to not fucking Surge Forth. That would have been... Oh, you burnt this. Oh, I am so sorry. My bad. You catch it? Holy shit. Fucking gamer reflexes right there.
Gamer reflexes. All right, that's my go.
You think new pillage might work halfway through sequences? Well,
Yeah, it's not clear.
I'll say this. I only would have lost 2 wounds.
Yeah,
would have still been alive.
Yeah, you still be alive.
So
We can think about that, but he wouldn't have been dead.
But it is interesting to think. I would imagine your next attack is going to kill me if I had 1 or 3 wounds, so it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, this changes things up quite a bit, eh?
So I wanted to do that just because it claims swords. He can't take it on this unit. They get to charge. I get to do everything I want to do, but the only thing is it just costs a lot. It costs Assault Orders and Rush of Aggression, both fantastic cards. I don't know if you necessarily want to use them together. Also, I guess it depends on the situation as well. Like killing Brazen Beasts isn't amazing or not. But yeah, if I had killed them in Surge Forth and then into those guys, that would have been
Yeah, because you have Overrun, you could go into pretty much everything from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, I just need that to not happen, basically. That's all I need.
Still pretty good though. Killed 9 dudes. Can't complain about that. You
And
missed
Vic
Song of
is
Ice and Fire?
unactivated.
Why don't you play it if you miss it, Damon?
What zone are you going to value right now?
Depends on what dies.
Last NCU. I don't want you to get more tactics cards. I want that zone. Would you really take it? Would you really prioritize tactics cards right now over maneuverability or a heal? I don't know if you would. I don't have any.
Oh, darn, nar. My head is so warm right now. I think I don't know why.
I can't think of any reason.
People always ask me, they're like, why do you wear a beanie in the summer? And it's like, I live the majority of my life inside of air conditioning. And it doesn't like warm me up that much. Normally my beanies are kind of like worn up here anyways, you know?
More for stuff.
Meanwhile, Scott is like incredibly flush and sweating profuse.
Would you call this style, bro?
The Sag, maybe.
The Sag.
That immediately gives it like a couple extra points.
Did I see that they caught the idiots that stole all those cards from Gen Con? I did see that, and I saw they got caught because they were wearing the shirts for the game they developed while they were stealing the cards, and they had a booth at Gen Con. And it's like, bruh. Mass Wrath, I really wanted to see Big Dick Energy from Scott's unit getting that lovely overrun. Yeah. I mean, it was a Hail Mary.
It can still happen.
So because it can still happen, and because I'm very
Hold on, it's not on the charge, it's whenever they kill a unit?
yes, because it's just Surge Forth. So because it can still happen, I still definitely need to be
Yeah.
concerned about it. And because of that, I think so what I was gonna do was I was gonna use Illyrio to heal myself up and weaken you.
Illyrio.
Which means 7 dice on 3s, maybe you get like 6 of them, but you also have crit blow, so maybe it turns into 7.
I don't have cripple. Not anymore.
Not only on the charge. So maybe it turns into 7 and make you reroll, maybe it turns into like 5. I think you'll kill me. I think if I let this happen, you'll kill me and you'll Surge Forth. So I think it is absolutely not worthwhile to do the grind, and instead, I will do this. I will play Swift Reposition on my Swordmasters to go forward 2 inches. And honestly, maybe I should just charge your fucking those boys.
He had the Swift Repo.
That's the last one though. So I think both of these are auto in.
So that big brain power, Scott. Yeah, that's what it is.
No, this would I would fail on a 1, which would be so sad. But they can't do anything. They're just stuck there for now. And you can obviously you can swing back, but I think I'd try and kill these guys actually, because I would get it on the flank, which would be pretty fucking sick.
They're immune to sundering.
I don't care about sundering. I have precision, and that's very good against them in particular
That is
because
true.
they only take half wounds or half hits, I should say. So I think I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to charge that unit of Drummond, or what are they called?
Drummond,
You got it.
Drummond.
I mean, you're charging the beach.
No cards to play. I can't fail. I also can't lose rerolls because they have it innately, but I'll roll anyway. We got it, which means I also would have gotten those, but I have to choose my target first. So you can't get in here unless this unit dies, but I'll get a Surge Forth. Where do I want them to be? I actually can't align this way, I don't think, so I have to align like this.
Correct.
Okay, so Swordmasters, because they're buku busted.
250 grand. 250,000 grand worth of cards. That is nuts.
6, 8.
Oh, didn't get away with it.
8 dice, precision and rerolls.
Ouchie.
What's your natural armor morale?
It was 4. I think it's 5 now for morale. 6-5.
6 plus 5 plus, and do you get some sort of buff to your morale? Oh, you can only take 1 panic damage from morale. Is that right? But otherwise, no other buff. The soundsmen don't give you something.
Not
for being
nearby.
nearby?
No.
Yeah, they only can take 1 wound from panic fails.
Okay, but they don't become better at panic.
They do if they get pillage tokens. But the only way for them to get pillage tokens is if Scott is like.
I forgot my morale now with this unit is 3. no, it's 1. It's 4. It's 4.
Is it?
It's
4.
4.
5 to. Wouldn't it be 3?
No, it's only +1. It's
Oh,
not,
because of the
Yeah.
nationwide buffs.
Yeah.
Here we go.
1.
2 6s.
Oh no.
I'm rerolling everything. I'm looking for 2 more 6s. Yeah.
Honestly.
Looking for those precision hits. Just need 2 more, baby. I got fucking 1. Then only 2 hits beyond that, so both of those are gonna have to go through.
Well, it should. Obviously, it's very likely.
All right, 2 saves, 6 plus.
2 saves, 6 plus. If I don't get 2 6s, this unit
You
is.
actually only need 1.
You only need 1.
Doesn't matter. Didn't get a single one.
Woo! That'll be another VP for Curtis, and I get to surge 4th.
At least they use their order 1 time. Can I add an NCU now to my list?
I've made some room. To surge 4th, you have to have vision, right? So the only thing you'll be able to charge is the Outriders.
Yeah, that seems right. Yeah.
That is correct, yeah. You just
Totally fine with that.
change it to a charge in your current position.
I just don't want these guys to get a nice free charge on my Sword Masters. So, because I'll never use Unstoppable Advance for anything else, I'm going to play Unstoppable Advance, which allows me to gain +3 inches when maneuvering during a surge 4th.
It's that specific?
Yeah, that's always been a part of it, but I've never used that because the other part is better. But now they removed that entirely and nerfed the card, so now that seems to be the more worthwhile thing to do.
Okay. Jamie XMN. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it.
Does it still have that on Unstoppable Advance?
Yep, I checked prior, but you can certainly double check me if you'd like.
If you're...
I don't know, I was pretty confident about what I said earlier about something with Scott's card and I was wrong, so I think it's worthwhile to check. Also, see that I have these backwards, so I've been cheating. Just waiting for, well, I don't even know if I'll need confirmation, because I probably don't need more than 5 inches, if I'm being honest. Kind of just wanted to burn the card and say I got to use it.
Now, can we go
Sad, but
back?
true.
Can we go back to saying the game's over now? I don't think so. I think when I overrun into
No, you're absolutely right. It's still there.
his Outriders, I think good things will happen. I mean, getting to swing 3 times is really nice.
Yeah, regardless of the situation.
Yeah.
Especially with your very strong unit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Curtis is thinking, man, I wish I had overrun in my hand right now.
We need to consider, this is round 2, so
Yeah,
we need
no
to
shit.
consider scoring and such.
That's true. We need to think about that. You're definitely poised.
This is 7, 8?
Yep.
And this is,
8.
where's the center? It's hard to tell, unfortunately.
And then Vic is,
This isn't even long enough.
your commander is +3 to your unit for this game mode as well.
This way, so this is another 8, so 16. So I have 10, 17, so I technically have more on this. Okay. If you go here. Okay, cool. I like how everything is currently positioned. I'm happy with my search 4th. These guys did their thing. It's your turn.
Okay. At the start of a friendly turn.
Nice ear, Curtis. I'm getting some compliments today. Thank you. I don't know what you're referring to, though. My ear?
You do have nice ears.
You do have.
I mean, I'll take it, but what?
Start of friendly turn. I'll play Finger Dance on this unit, and then I will activate them because they have more ranks than you. You become vulnerable from Finger Dance.
Goodbye, Brazen Beast.
And I swing with 7, needing 3s.
Unless you just have the worst roll of your life right now.
Could happen.
The least favorite part of his face. What's the most favorite part as a puff? My lips, right?
It didn't happen.
I mean, you're gonna fucking wipe me out, bro.
7 saves, vicious, Giga Sundering, -2.
Against Brazen Beast, that's kind of moot, but
Take this from me.
I need this. This is my one thing. What? How many dice am I rolling? Sorry.
7. I hit all 7.
Did you get a crit blow? Oh,
I'm crit blow. I'm only on charge.
I'm done. All right, 7 6s coming your way. Holy shit, I rolled so well. Okay, they're dead.
I'm on the board, chat.
You got a point. Holy shit.
So I get to overrun. I thought I was only on the charge for some reason.
Nope, you get to overrun, replacing
When
Surge
this unit
Force.
surges forth, instead of surging forth, this unit
always
performs
been the
one
case.
charge action.
Don't know where you've been.
Fucking.
My left eyebrow. Thanks, man.
It's an auto in for me, but a 1 will be bad.
So don't roll a 1.
All you can see. Cool. Rolls the exact opposite.
I think I don't mind aligning like this.
And keep moving away. Honestly, you're probably just gonna kill this unit too.
I don't think so. We'll see. Because I charged with Furious Charge, you become vulnerable. Also because of Finger Dance.
That's not an order. It's just innate.
Yes.
Okay.
And here we go. 7 dice again with Sundering, Giga Sundering, and rerolls.
Again, moot for the Outriders, but you have yet to utilize it in its proper form.
I'm trying.
It was 1s, bro.
Why did I roll a fucking What am I doing? I don't know how to play this game.
Scott's breaking down right now.
Rerolls. We got 6
Okay.
Thundering hits.
I'm looking for 6s.
With Vicious and -2 to your, further -2, so -4.
To my morale.
Yeah, because of the 2 pillage.
I can get a 6, so you don't gotta burn your thing.
2 horsies.
2 horsies, my only painted unit model.
Put
And
him in the
then,
front. Put him in the front.
I mean, he's technically a screamer, so it kind of feels bad to put
It'll
him.
be our secret.
Chat, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. Shut up. Okay, cool.
Panic at a -4.
-4, cool, thank you.
If you finish in time, I'll buy you a beer at DEFCON. What does that mean?
He's referring to me. Let me tell you, I'm not getting the beer, unfortunately.
Come on,
Spoilers.
Curtis, you gotta
Because I'll
believe.
save myself the hassle and buy my own beer.
Looking for 9. Goddamn.
Fuck you.
We fucking got it, bro. Holy shit.
Fuck this guy, dude.
Mike Genie, those performance-enhancing drugs, they're paying off, bro. Greyjoys take my energy. You bet wrong, bro. People are gonna get their payout. All right. So they're fucking done, right? Like you're not gonna fucking 2 beers. Okay, well.
I got an
just
NCU
my
left
own
and I
shit.
have an Assault Orders in my deck
I
somewhere.
know.
Also, you have We Do Not Sow, which might as well be Assault Orders.
Oh, yes.
yeah, I
we have
forgot.
not so as well.
fucking busted.
But.
Okay, my turn.
Yes, sir.
Well then. Check his pee.
Check his pee. Check his dice's pee, dude.
These dice are pissing hot.
Dude,
They're pissing
pissing hot, dude.
hot, bro.
I think I'm gonna add that to my lexicon.
I don't think I like that at all.
Dude, I'm gonna play at Natty. It's gonna be like, my dice are pissing hot.
I could use Quaith in any of those instances.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I wish one of them was an attack, because like now that we're in it, like a maneuver, march, or retreat won't do anything for me. If you've been one unit fully, I gotta sweeten the deal more than a beer. I could buy myself a beer.
He does in fact have an adult job.
Believe it or not, I play miniature war games, but also do the thing. Shit.
Shit.
Can I, for some reason, I can only play one NCU per quadrant. Is that correct, Evan?
I don't think that such a restriction exists, but I can check.
I feel like I remember that being a restriction.
Where is it? Quadrants. Blah, 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 blah.
War games and looking up rules.
As their action, instead of claiming a zone, NCUs may be placed in a quadrant. The NCU's army points will be added to the sector for determining control of the quadrant. Each mayor may only have one NCU in each quadrant. You are correct.
Yeah, Mesrith put it in the chat too. Evan's always wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
I found a place where Evan was wrong, boys. Okay, so
I'm gonna level with you. I've played this game mode, I don't know, a couple dozen times. I've never put an NCU in a quadrant because I just kill my opponent and win the game. Pog.
Pog.
Okay. Well then, knowing that, this unit is 10, 6. I could tie you. Okay, cool. Cool. I shall.
Lance Armstrong dice win.
What do you want? Maybe maneuver? You might choose maneuver. I think that might be the only thing I care about you choosing. You could also heal, which is fucking whatever. Okay, I will put Illyrio on the maneuverability to prevent you from moving. Scott, why would you take off stand?
Because I'm changing.
Fucking mad, bro.
I'm changing it because my mood is changing.
Okay, I am going to heal 3 wounds on my Outriders and weaken
I apologize. I hit a wrong button.
your boys. Get fucking flashbang, chat.
It is now turn 1, chat. Welcome to the game.
Can you put a weakened on your boys, please?
Absolutely.
Over to you.
Illyrio. Yeah, I don't need to think. Oh, there's still the tactics board.
My Naugan.
It feels dumb to use my boy to get cards if I get cards that require NCUs.
NCUs.
It's like I want to just drew him anyways.
Yep, that's kind of what I was thinking.
So it's like, not the majority of my cards don't require NCUs. So there's a better chance I'll get ones that are valuable right now. And weaken is always good, but I learned my lesson the first time. Throwing out weaken before Khaleesi has gone is just going to result in it getting purged.
Indeed.
So I should put it on someone that you might want to attack with now. Can you remind me of their arsenal of things? Are they? Do they have sudden retreat? Can they retreat and?
Nope.
No.
You're thinking of vets.
Okay. Because I could weaken them. So it sucks for you to be in combat, right?
Obviously, yeah.
all
This
bad.
unit is like fucking muted essentially right now. Their melee attack is garbage. 5 dice, 4+.
All right, I think I'm chilling then. I think we take. Oh, but I might need this to win a zone. You're beating me here for sure.
I'm beating you by 1 there right now. If my math was correct.
And they're
8 and
over
8,
there.
10 and 7.
And I don't even know. Are these homies?
They're in this quadrant.
Oh my god, they are.
Yeah. I already did all the math prior to choosing an NCU to go.
Okay, so the question I have to ask myself is, do I want to just inch these guys over to claim this zone and effectively do nothing with them this turn and next turn? Or use my NCU here?
You need at least 5 points in a zone to control it, so you technically wouldn't be controlling it.
He's 5 points? Does that count? He's a 5-point NCU.
Maybe.
Yeah, if it's a 5-point NCU, that
Is that chill?
Does that work? Okay.
Yep.
So there's that. But in letters, it's kind of, yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll think about it. I'll activate here. Put the banner out. When I activate, I will play Bless with Stone, Bless with Steel. The only thing that does is it allows me to heal 1 dude. Because I control swords. I get 1 heal or a condition removal if I have bags or swords. I get 1 for each. And I also get to heal
Which gives you the full ranks. Nice.
Exactly. And then I get to heal also for all the ranks you're missing, which aren't any. But still gives me that full 7 dice. I'm not going to turn to face you. I don't want to get flank charged by
That's fair.
the scary boys. But yeah, hitting you. 7 dice. Sadly not. Do you need to make a choice now about what stance you're in or something
No,
like that?
because I already chose the aggressive stance with
Okay.
my charge.
Okay.
lasts for the round.
Sorry?
What?
Oh yeah. What he said, it lasts for the round, so that's already I can't change it.
Do you mind if I play Finger Dance here? Or do you
As long as they weren't the same activation timing as whatever you just used.
start a friendly turn when a unit activates?
That's fine.
All right, cool. So we have equal ranks. So you are vulnerable.
Okay.
All right, you got 7 dice in hand, looking for 3s. Miss on 3, hit with 4. 4 Sundering saves.
Okay, they have 4+ innately, so 5s. 4 dice looking for 5s.
Reroll the 2.
Okay. I was looking for 5, so all 4 of them fail.
Okay.
So that you get a token.
You do indeed get a token.
And then I make a morale check at anything?
Apparently if that doesn't count, then it's default.
You don't have vicious?
Nope.
Vic gives them
Vic gives him vicious, yeah.
Okay, so I have 6+, and if I pass, and +1 to panic test rolls because of Iron Resolve. So I actually get 5+, and if I pass, I heal 1 because of Dauntless. And I do pass. So I will heal 1 wound.
Very nice, very nice. Oh, I forgot to roll an additional attack die there.
And a unit died, so this is activated.
Very
I get
nice.
+1 attack die, which means I could potentially roll 11 dice.
I forgot to roll an extra attack die over here for my 2 pillage tokens.
I mean, do you want to do it now?
No, I don't. I'm saying it out loud so chat will remind me when I inevitably forget again. Here's a question for tournament players. Any game, in tournaments that split into brackets groups after an initial Swiss, is it more important to you to reach the top bracket or to win your bracket? I've
never played a tournament with that format.
It's important to you to reach the top bracket or win your bracket. Yeah, this is an interesting. So Swiss, it's just like a round robin best of 2 to like determine like seeding for an actual tournament. I feel like if the seeding from the Swiss means that you get to go into a bracket that allows you to lose a game and still be in the tournament, then I'd always want to do that. I think if you can always play your best in the seeding round, you get the best pairing, and then you also likely are allowed to lose once before you're eliminated entirely. Sometimes in some formats like that, when you do terribly in the group stages, you get put in the loser's bracket. So one game and you're gone. It depends though.
I think he's talking more about a format where they actually have separate brackets that are just kind of like you're playing in a lower tier.
Oh, like these are the bad players?
Like, yeah, exactly. You in the Swiss, you were the 30th player, so you go into the third bracket rather than the top bracket.
I mean, I want to win it all, baby.
I mean, I'm with you there, and I've also never played a bracket setup like this.
Yeah.
Maybe this is more common in like card games now or something.
Would you rather go 8th in the first bracket or 1st in the 8th bracket? I think 1st in the 8th bracket. That just sounds better on paper.
Really?
It kind of does. It's like, because like, someone asks you the question, how'd you do? And you say, I lost all my games in the last bracket, you know? That just sounds bad.
I mean, I guess.
Do you mind if I play Finger Dance here as 100% some dude's Tinder profile photo?
I saw that.
What you gonna do, Shotty bar?
Take forever to decide.
The pillage is rising.
The pillage is strong with this one.
The pillage.
I have to... Before resolving. So I'm gonna do... Skywalker.
You saying the Emperor is a Greyjoy?
Yeah. Definitely, dude. Balon is basically Palpatine.
Okay, I will... What do I have left? Twins use Freedman.
Tori's a drowned man.
I will activate my... I will activate Dany and play her in this zone.
Would you like to purge my weekend?
Only if you shake my hand and admit defeat right now.
Chad, is that worth?
Do I get to also do the influence? No, when I claim a zone. Never mind. Okay.
How rude. What do you got left? You got those homies? You got those
Freeman.
homies?
One NCU.
One NCU. Okay. I am
Living on Channel Z.
Do you mind if I actually switch which NCU I used? Can I use Quaith instead? Is that
Yeah.
okay? It's not gonna matter, I don't think.
I think you want to be able to purge the weekend if it happens.
Just if I do want to do that, yes.
That makes sense. I think what I'll do is this. I think I'm gonna maneuver the Iron Makers this way. I got activation top of turn 3, and so...
Oh, I'm such an asshole.
What's up?
Because those were the only units you could move, I was going to pop a Quaith thing. But it kind of feels bad to do it after you've already been like, I was gonna move these guys. So I don't know how you want to determine that. But
Let me back it up. Do your thing.
Sure.
What's your thing?
I'm gonna pop a Quaith token and I'm gonna say, if you do any action with that unit, I get to do an action with this unit first.
Okay, I'm gonna claim this zone with Balon.
Okay.
Which zone?
Auto zone.
Ah, cool.
This one, the front left.
I'm going to use Dany and take this zone.
Evan enters the game and rides across the board. What? Oh, is it because it's a highlighted message? Is that why? Taking that
Taking the
zone?
zone, and then I'm gonna pop Quaithe again, if I'm allowed to. I don't see why not, and do the same thing.
So this is the last thing that Quaithe can do,
Yep.
right?
I don't think I'm gonna get much more purpose from her because we're already like so engaged. So.
And if I do something, they get to do any action.
No, it's march, maneuver, retreat.
Okay, so that opens me up to getting shot by them, but it does set me up for combat next turn. I then would get shot by these guys. Potentially, you might retreat. I mean, when do you retreat? Do you retreat Omega far? Or is
Isn't it movement plus D6?
move? Is that all? Do you have anything that buffs that at all? You may get so far away that I can't charge you anymore, and that would be problematic.
You do get to pivot, I believe. Right?
I do, yeah. But if you run like
Yeah, obviously.
10 inches away,
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that if you shot me and then I got to run at you. But I don't think I'm gonna get run at you. I don't know if this is the right play, but I will. I'm trading an activation here for one there. I don't know if that's smart, considering you have more units than me. I feel like I need to play conservatively. So I'm gonna chill. Not gonna do anything.
Okay, so I won't get to retreat. So now the question is, do I want to retreat, or do I want to do a melee attack? I think I'm gonna retreat. So we'll do. It's 6 plus D6. I got 5. You'll love to see it. So
Chat, you would have fucked me.
if I move back exactly 11 inches, you can technically do a free 6 if you have it, plus 5 because they have a 6 movement now, -1 from the hedge, and still reach me. So instead, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to the right to move out of your line of. Oh no, because you can pivot, so that won't matter actually. So I'll just pull you further away from combat. That's fine. I'll just make your life frustrating because obviously this unit wants to be fucking fighting. So I'll move the 11 inches back, and if you want to come to me, you gotta basically commit that unit to the fucking nether.
The nether.
But you get to pivot.
I do get to pivot. The question is, do I want to get shot in the flank with a... I guess precision doesn't really affect flank shots because it's auto wound anyways. But you get re-rolls on 3s with precision. That's what these guys do now? Re-rolls.
Only if I don't use my free maneuver at the start of the turn.
And how far away are you? You're 11, so you wouldn't need
So I don't need it.
Okay, so if I pivot them, then I might consider moving them at the beginning of the round, so they don't get shot. That means I'm not using swords here to swing, which would be optimal. I could potentially kill them depending on what cards I draw. I have no cards right now. Do I care? I don't think I care because I got the revive still. The question is if I pivot, am I really making an opportunity for myself here to charge something?
ABC always be charging.
Dark no. I can't charge them, chat. That's not how it works. Well, unless I draw a specific card in my deck, which is possible. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pivot and face this away. I don't know if that's smart, but again, precision doesn't benefit from sundering, but any attacks that aren't precision would, which feels bad. But I'll pivot that way, sure. Okay, and then you get to play the game now.
Okay.
Wait, I think we only have one thing left, right?
Yep, just my Freedman.
Gotcha.
Oh, you used all 3 of your NCUs? I must be missing one.
2 of them went onto the board.
Ah.
Where's Freedman? They were 5-inch movement, so I'd need a fucking 6.
Those are all words. Yeah, sometimes I just jib. I don't really say anything, I just stutter a lot. I think I've discovered when I stutter. I think I stutter when I'm having a conversation with someone that I feel like is going to interrupt me to say what they think I'm going to say, which always tilts me. It's like, just let me finish saying my thing.
Can you, wait, explain that again.
So it's like, if I'm like saying like, Luke, I am your
father,
and you would say father, which is not even the quote
Sure.
trivia.
Yeah.
But like it's like, bro, but like I'm trying to like explain something, and their way of acknowledging that they're understanding me is by
So, like,
completing
finish
my
your
sentence.
Yeah.
So if
I just did it too.
exactly. If I think that's gonna happen, I'm more likely to begin stuttering. I think. I don't know. That's my theory.
He's learning himself.
Couch Frog saying your shirts are always on point.
Yo, thanks, man. I like your name too.
Too bad it was made in a sweatshop.
Damn.
Truly though, immediately makes me feel bad. Okay, so I moved the Freeman in such a way that I'm still in this zone. Can't be okay, my intention is to make it so that even with 12 inches, actually I don't need 12 inches because you're on a hedge, but just on some wild off chance, on 12 inches you cannot reach me. Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Absolutely.
Fruity. Okay.
What clothes are not made in a sweatshop? Well, I don't know where
low-key
this T-shirt was made, but the print was made in America. But the shirt was probably made
America.
in China.
All right, well, I believe that's the top of the round.
Tengen says, I often do that, as Scott says, trying to show that I'm listening and understanding, but I also hate that I do it. I don't think it's a bad thing. Let me put that out there. I just think that's what causes me to stutter sometimes. I don't think it's gonna happen. All right, take the banners off. Oh, my painted board, no. Okay, so points-wise, I think Curtis scored 3 zones and I scored 2 zones.
Actually, so
That's impossible.
yeah, I was gonna say that's not possible. You scored this one, I scored this one, I scored this one, and I think we tied this one because I have 6 and 4, which is 10, and I'm pretty sure you have 7 and 3, which is 10.
Okay.
So
You guys already did the math on that?
so Scott should be at 2 and I should be at 4, I believe.
Okay, just tell me how many each of you scored.
I just said Scott should be at 2 and I should be at 4.
No, that's not what I asked.
Scott should have 1 more point than he has now, and I should have 2 more points than I have now. Is your brain broken?
There we go. That's what I was asking, is how many more? Yeah.
The dude that's screen printed your shirt was probably sweaty. You're probably right. I've actually visited their place. It's fucking hot. The only clothing I buy is made with the tiniest hands and the sweatiest.
Not just in a sweatshop, but the tiniest hands. Flashbang is hurty.
We went on a tangent about Scott sorting, and I was just saying I don't know all the game lingo. Yeah, I know. It made me think of, like, often when I'm just ranting, I am stuttering at the same time and not making much sense. This is why I need to script every single video and, like, really talk through it slowly and enunciate, because otherwise I'm a wreck. Okay, we draw up. Top of turn 3. This is my opportunity to remind you, if you're enjoying the stream, we appreciate you supporting it. And 2 ways you can support us: with a subscription that you can do for free with a Prime sub that you get via linking your Amazon account with Amazon Prime with your Twitch account, or going to the merch store, Miniac.co, and picking up a handsome shirt not made in a sweatshop, at least for the second half of its production. And whenever you buy things on the web store, anything, when you check out, you can put your name and a little message in, and we see it here on the stream if we're live when you buy something.
And we'll be like, holy shit, look at him buy the shirt, he said the thing!
Dude, if someone buys something, okay, here's what I'll say. If you buy something and you put a message in there that is 10 characters or less, I'll put it on my hat. Okay?
Bro, that is
Assuming
a
that we
fucking
see it.
sweet deal right there.
That's the sickest deal,
you can go
bro.
down in history.
As long as it isn't racist or like super fucking lewd.
I mean, the second one's flexible.
Yeah.
First one, not so much.
All right. I drew my 3 cards.
I did as Schwell.
Schwell.
You get rid of Sag, dude, that's what I'm saying. So Scott goes first in this round, which has me sweating. Although I think I know what he's gonna do.
I feel like there's a play.
I feel like there's one play.
Yeah. I think so as well.
I think we agree on what that play is.
I am sad that I took Eric Ironmaker in whatever this mode is, because it's very easy to avoid the bags. It's very easy. And,
I didn't even think about that because we could just use your NCUs
Yeah.
as points.
Yeah, this is rough. Because I think what's gonna happen, and he's gonna throw out 1 pillage the entire game. That's gonna be it.
Yeah, and you're gonna wish you had had a different NCU.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, that's the whole point, right? Learning process.
Yep, absolutely. But I think you're right. I think there is only one play, and it's to swing big. I think I will war cry them, and I believe I have to choose between panicked
Yes,
and vulnerable.
it is now that. Yes.
Okay. I'll do a morale check. The morale of this unit
Roll
is...
of 4. I'm feeling less sympathetic.
I have a morale of 3, right? Or is Iron Resolve only on panic checks?
Panic only, yes.
Okay, so it's a 4. I need higher than a 4.
Nice.
I got it. I'll panic you. So I use my order this turn. I will.
Yeah, and fingernails makes me vulnerable. Yeah.
Yep. I will take swords with Eric Ironmaker. I'll swing with that unit. I won't turn to phase.
Before you roll, I have to do this before you roll. I am going to choose, until the end of this round, this unit gains +1 to defense dice rolls and +2 to panic test rolls. So I am now at a 3+, 4+, before any of the other modifiers that are going to apply.
Okay.
Unresolved makes that a 3+, 3+.
-1 wound.
Woo, that's fucking good.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, here we go. I have no rerolls, looking for 3s. Got 2 misses. 5 sundering hits. Not Giga sundering, sadly.
No Giga.
No Giga.
And Curtis becomes vulnerable, right?
And you are vulnerable
Yes.
because of finger dice.
So I get 5 dice because of your sundering. It is 4+, not 3+. Looking for 4s.
Reroll that shit, brother.
Okay.
Hells yeah. That's the exact performance
I
we
know,
want to
because
see.
you wanted the rank.
Exactly. Now I have Giga Sundering. All right. I have a -2 to your morale. That's or -1 because I don't get the thing until whatever next combat.
-1 to my morale. That's it.
-1.
Okay, so
For a 4.
3+ becomes 4,
Oh no.
and if I pass, I get a heal.
Oh yes.
Looking for 4. We got it. Oh, I'm panicked.
So now that you're in that stance, are you in that
For the rest of the
forever?
round. So every subsequent attack, I will also be 3+, 3+.
Okay, so it's not gonna get any better. Yeah, I'll do it right now. I will reroll everything.
Okay.
Die. Nope. You gain a wound.
Well, I also had it so that I will take 2 less wounds from panic test, so there's no losing.
You also gain a wound because of Dauntless.
Yeah.
It's OP.
I never know which way starts. Left, I think, actually.
Scott, your t-shirts are made in Nicaragua.
Who burned this?
Did you look it up? They are, I don't know how much you know about the shirts, but they are Anvil t-shirts.
How do you make a t-shirt out of an anvil?
Oops.
I don't know.
Scott's favorite time of the night.
What's that?
When Evan makes the worst possible joke.
My favorite time of the night is when I realize that I have to stay here after the stream is done.
My condolences.
Yeah.
What can you do? The thing is I always do this. Like yesterday, I probably could have worked harder to make my life less suffer right now, and then I just didn't do it.
You said that's a problem for tomorrow, Scott.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do that too much, honestly. Cut the anvil very thin. You get one of those like meat cutters, and you put the anvil in the meat cutter, and you're kind of just like, you're just grinding away. T-shirts, thin sheets. It's a laser meat cutter. That's how it works. It's lightsabers.
Okay, I'm gonna play Sudden Retreat, which says after an enemy completes a melee attack, the defender gets to retreat. So it'll be 5 plus d6. I got a 5, so 10. You do get to pivot. If you turned this way, I'd have you on the flank on both. That seems good to me. Yeah. You can pivot.
I know.
Sorry.
Playing Greyjoy with literally nothing that changes their movement feels like playing the game on hard mode.
Feels rough.
I feel like, oh man, Vic is so good, but Theon is also really interesting. I should try him out because he has similar things like Sudden Retreat, but they're different. He has the thing where it's like you move within long range of me, and then I can like do a maneuver, charge or retreat.
Sentinel?
It's not Sentinel. It's something with a D. Diversion tactics. Is that a thing? Is that a
I
thing?
believe that's correct.
Is that what it is? So that's nice. But they nerfed Wendy, and so I don't know about bringing him. Okay, anyways. Okay, so here's the thing. If I can pivot in a certain way, that means that when you charge me, I can see you with this unit. That'd be Pog. But I don't know if that would ever happen. So if I go like here, you have a movement tray?
For infantry?
Yeah. Oh, I do.
I always bring extra for that purpose.
Excellent. So if you were to run and just go in the best place possible, which is like right about.
Is it not a flank how you have it right now?
It is.
Flank?
Oh wait, no, it's not. That's less than, or is it more? Oh, it's hard.
It's gonna be like on the line where it's hard to tell, unfortunately.
To me, this is it's crossing through the middle, kind of. Okay, I'll just do this.
I know, like the teeniest little bit, yeah.
So if you're here.
Right, now your question is...
I don't think I can see it.
I don't think so either. Yeah, I don't
don't think there's a perfect way that I can do this. Thank you for the tray. I do want to kill the Golden Company. They haven't activated yet, and so... But you're... Whatever... I mean, you're not going to charge me with the Golden Company. You're going to charge me with those homies. Yeah, we'll do this. Because you have to do this, or else you know what's coming for you.
Yeah.
Or one of these things has to happen. Or I mean, I guess you don't have to if you don't want to.
Thank you. You're so nice. So because of Finger Dance, you will become vulnerable. Is that right?
If we have equal ranks, correct.
And then
although Greyjoy don't care about vulnerability.
You're
armor sucks.
at a 5+, which becomes 3+ because of those two things, right? Is that?
I'm at a 4+ and +1 attack, and I have -2 to my panic checks. Actually -3 because of Iron Resolve, right? That's what Iron Resolve does.
Which unit is this? This is the Silence Men as well?
So, doesn't that make it 2+ then?
I have a 3-up morale, and I have -3 to panic checks.
-3, like damage, you mean, or?
Yeah, so
can't I can't do any
unless you
damage
can
at all?
amp your panic damage, I will never take panic damage.
Okay.
Currently, how it's set up.
Okay.
Also, I'm beginning to fear that you aren't going to kill.
Beginning to feel like a rap god?
Yes, that too, always. But
Kill what?
I think you're not going to kill anything that's important to me. And so I might have to start considering using this guy to bring back a 4-point unit just to clutch a spot, you know? Because like
you need 5 points in a spot.
Right. So like turn
just
tide,
making sure you know. Yeah.
turn tide, something like that.
I just want to make sure you know.
So yeah, I gotta think about that.
Okay. Well, you are correct. Like obviously, I need to charge right now because they're not activated. So if I don't charge, that'll be bad. It sounds like I will never do panic damage, so this card is pointless. So I'll save it. And instead, I will just charge. It's a free auto in, and I get rerolls, but I'll roll anyway. I got a 6, so it doesn't matter.
I feel like we're going. Are we going quickly? I feel like we're going quickly.
More quickly than we normally do, but quickly like for typical players, probably not.
For our next song match, we're gonna break up the chess clock.
For once, I actually don't have it in my car because I had to put the water heater in it. So.
That'd be interesting. I'd be down.
We could like try it for like the last 3 rounds.
No, I'm good. So, Sword Masters.
Rufus says it's going at a good clip. Okay, listen to Rufus. He's the voice of reason in the chat.
8 dice, baby.
8 dice. Precision rerolls. Nothing else.
You're like Greyjoy, but you don't need pillage.
I wish Blood of the
8
Dragon.
points though. 8 points, right?
No, Sword Masters are 7.
I know they used to be 8, and now they are 7. It feels very nice. They feel a little busted at 7 points, but I ain't complaining.
The thing is, you can't compare it 1-to-1 because within a faction,
Yes.
you know.
Obviously, that's very true.
So I don't know.
All right, 8 dice, looking for 3s, rerolls, precision. Not a great roll, but it's okay. That's what we got rerolls for.
Are you gonna send it?
And you're vulnerable.
Yes, I am vulnerable because of Finger Dance.
I got all 8, one of which was a precision. So you're looking at 7 base saves and 1 auto wound.
Took the auto wound out. Looking for 7 6s. I got 1. Would you like me to re-roll it?
They have a 6+?
What?
What's your armor save?
You're on 5s. He doesn't
Oh.
have Sundering with this team.
Oh, I just assumed I always had 6s. That was stupid. I got 3. Obviously, you want to expend the vulnerability?
Yep.
All right, expended the vulnerability. Re-rolling the 3 dice. Got 1, so we're down to 2 men remaining. Is that right? Did I do the math right?
I think so.
6 wounds.
Is correct, maybe? Are you cheating?
I always cheat.
I know, same.
You don't know it, but I'm sneaky. Even Evan's not catching
The
it.
sneakiest cheats.
Listen, if you're cheating but you're still losing, it's not a big deal.
Fucking ouch, bro.
And you roll a panic test, but it doesn't matter what
Oh,
happens.
but I get things back if I pass them.
Oh, you do have Dauntless, that's right.
Good old one model.
Good old one model. It's gonna
It's gonna be the difference.
It's gonna blow!
blow.
There, that was my Swordmaster's activation. Over to you.
That was fucking lame.
For you, maybe.
Ha! Boy, oh boy.
Boy, howdy.
2 NCUs. Let me tell you, chat.
I know, it's never the play. It's never, like, I feel like theoretically it sounds good, right? Because then you'll never be in a situation where you waste an NCU's activation in a turn. But my god, does it feel so shitty to play with 2 NCUs against a 3 NCU player.
Yeah. I think also one thing I didn't consider is that Vic especially has a lot of NCU requirements. A lot of, it's because I already have a couple, and then he adds assault orders to it. He adds just assault orders. That's it. So I have like 6 cards in my deck that require NCUs to be placed to use the
Yeah.
cards.
Definitely hurts.
Yeah,
I didn't consider that either,
It's not a
actually.
huge deal, but,
But
it's
like taking a commander that specifically wants NCU activations, yeah.
I didn't think about it either. Okay, I could swing with these guys and kind of punt a little bit. The maneuverability slot is open. It would require me to use my last NCU, which I then couldn't use for other cool things like zone capturing and what have you. But I think if I run away from the horsemen and run toward the guys who are engaged, that could be good. It could be good. Yeah, I'm not gonna think about it. We'll think about it later in the recap. I'm gonna take maneuverability. And I'm going to maneuver skis with my boys. Do a little pivski. Oh, I have to move 4 inches.
-1, yeah.
Or 5 inches, 5 inches. And I'm still on this fucking hedge.
You're still gonna be in it at the end of this too.
I know. I could have also letters, and then given the Golden Company weekend, that was also another option. I'm not sure. I don't know what the best play is. Oh, I also could have maneuvered the Iron Makers to get in combat this turn, which isn't a terrible idea. I'll stay with this.
Okay. So now I am concerned because my freedmen will not act as a screen to someone who has overrun.
A stepping stone.
Right now, with 5 inches of movement, you need a 1, 2, 3. You need a 5 on that charge. You could have that auto 6.
That would have been better. What would have been better, Lummox Beast? I think casually you
Iron
take as long
Makers.
as you want, but I think for a tournament you need to be snappy, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to play someone to play a good speed. Yeah.
I think. So here's my. How many tactics cards do you have? 5? 3?
3.
So I think you either have the auto 6, which I can't remember what it is, or you probably have like a what does Demon Never Die by now.
Rush of aggression.
So my thought is I could charge with my Golden Sword Company and try to kill that unit
Yes.
to free up my swordsmen to at least face them against the impending Surge Forth doom that I know is coming. But if they don't die because of what is Demon Never Die, then that is really bad. It's not like the worst thing ever, but it's not great. Alternatively, I could soften up this unit, or at least try to, with my Outriders prior to them even getting over there. That way, maybe instead of 7 dice, you're rolling 5.
Not bad.
Because I think Finger Dance only makes me vulnerable. Doesn't do anything about like you don't like roll the rest of your dice, right? You don't roll back at 7.
He'd be rolling 8 because he has 2 pillage right now.
Yes.
I kind of want to charge my Freedmen in there to use them and maybe get the kill, because it would be, because of gaining up, it would be 7 dice on 4+, which honestly isn't really as good of a guarantee as I would hope for, but it would be rerolls. So 7 dice 4+, so I'm maybe gonna get 5 of those off if I'm unlucky.
It's not a fucking bad play.
And then you would need to save at least 2, which you certainly might. You have Finger Dance, we're 1-to-1, so you would be vulnerable. That might actually kill you. But then, again, you would, what is them and never die? If you have it, keeping them alive. I wouldn't kill you with the panic. And then you would charge, kill those guys, surge forth, hit my swordsman. So, and then that would also nullify any chance I had of like softening them up with the Outriders.
Right.
So I don't know what the proper play is here. Because alternatively, I let those die, you charge into them, I charge with my Golden Sword Company, kill them, and then you what is dead may never die, and now they live another round.
How many wounds do freedmen have?
6. So maybe I just try my hardest to kill them with the Freedmen, accepting that they're going to die.
Do they have trash morale?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's like 8 or something like that.
Okay.
And just accept the fact that my Outriders aren't playing the game, and just get them in there for next turn. Fuck, it is so hard to tell. Because right now, it would be no rerolls, 7 dice on 3s with precision. Maybe one of those is a 6 and an auto wound. The rest you're rolling 6s. Maybe I get 4 or 5 wounds. I drop you down a rank, you go to 5 dice. You're probably still killing freedmen. Then you're probably still getting through the Swords Masters. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to charge and kill this unit now. Then I think I have to do that.
Golden Company or with the Freedmen?
With the freedmen. And if it doesn't work, then it feels really bad. Am I understanding correctly that right now you're at a 5+ armor and you'll be vulnerable?
Yes.
And I'll be rolling rerolls on 7 dice with, let's assume I don't roll a fucking 1 and don't even make the charge.
Wouldn't that be so precious if that happened?
That would like...
That'd be the greatest.
Might have fire and blood.
Almost
That'd
almost be game ending.
It'd be my birthday if that happened. Can you make that happen? Please.
Alternatively, I could just run with the freedmen to not give you the venue to charge into my Swords Masters.
Of course, if he has rush of aggression.
I don't know, I was just gonna say, you might still have the card that allows you to get the free 12. He is weakened.
I love the fear my deck creates.
Again, there'd be a bunch of cards to do all of that. And he's already taken swords, so he can't use assault orders in that capacity. And I don't think he's gonna kill Sword Masters in a turn. I think he would be hard pressed to do so with a weakened token on him. And what are the chances Freedmen actually kill this unit?
What are the chances?
Not as high as I need them to be. Shit, this is a hard decision, I feel like. I don't know which is the right call, unfortunately.
Lummox Beast is amping me up here. With the, what is that? Is it the Sith Creed? Honestly, come on, Sith are just so much cooler than Jedi. Especially with a fucking manifesto like that. Hey Scott, in your research for duel games, do most games alternate turns, or are there any AOS-like where order can change? Just something I was thinking about from a past stream or TUP. So, of all the games that I've played lately, the only duel games have been Unmatched and Evian, I think, where it's literally one model. I mean, Unmatched is not literally one model, but it's close enough. Because you have one main dude who does all the cool stuff. They all alternate, and it never changes. As far as I'm aware. I don't play Evian a lot. I guess Flesh and Blood is also a dueling game, but it's not a miniature game, and that also alternates all the time. It doesn't change. I think some kind of system that allows a change in order, especially when it's 1v1, I think that wouldn't be a terrible idea. Hate.
Moving it back a little bit. I don't want to, well, because you're on that, you actually need, okay. That's exactly what I want. Perfect, cool. Okay, I chose to run away and not give you the double kill at the very least. And now, because the other thought was if you do have such and such card that I can't remember the name of, you would have to, you wouldn't have to use it if I move my Freedman into that slot. It would be an easy charge. So now at least I'm making you burn the card if you have it.
What is this? What does this look like? It's a 10.
Do you need a 5?
Yes, I would need a 5. Because I'm on the hedge.
Hedge knights should ignore hedges.
It gets me away from the archers, so I don't really mind if I charge and fail. It's kind of just more movement. And if I get the charge off, then it's kind of a bonus. Alternatively, I could maneuver with the Iron Makers and do nothing. I feel, because of that double Quaith usage round 2.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to properly utilize her.
No, I think, honestly, I don't. You know what's
not
tough?
losing my Outriders, and now I can just sit here and be a point sponge with them. Like, that feels good, but like, there is certainly a better use for Quaith this game than what I did.
Yeah.
But at least I got some value out of her. This is my first game with her, so.
Yeah. This is also an expensive unit, and another thing I didn't think about is elite armies in this mode
or not.
are not particularly good.
I didn't consider that either.
So, but you could just forego the mode and just go kill. You have infantry stuff, it doesn't get away fast, so I could, at some point,
chase me down.
Chase you down. It just is taking a long time. I probably mismanaged this unit. It's definitely on me. They should be in combat by now, probably, if I, even if they had to stop one turn. It's turn 3, they should be in combat. Okay. I think I go for the charge just because it moves me away from you. You can't shoot me. They're sitting there anyways, not doing anything. And I can't do anything threatening, so I'll just charge with that. All right, we're charging with the Vicky Vix.
Oh boy.
Unit.
You need a 5+.
5. You can get it. Fail. What happens in this game? Do I not move if I fail?
No, you move forward.
I think
The full
is this
distance?
where you don't move?
You move forward the distance. Yeah, so
Crossing our wires here. Yeah, you move forward and then you take a panic test.
Correct.
Which I think is moot for your current unit.
It is moot.
AOS has infected our brains.
It really has, in the worst way.
They're only taking -2 damage on their panic test, right?
What?
Oh, because they don't have Iron Resolve. So I could, with a 3, I could
yeah,
actually
Yeah. With a super critical fail.
That's true.
just kill your friends, not hold their hands.
We're good. We're good on a 12.
The max on each of the dice.
Yeah. 6, 6, 3.
All right.
That was their activation?
What the fuck do I do now? All right, so those Signsmen haven't gone yet. What quadrant is this unit in
What up,
now?
Leo Paints?
So this unit looks to me like it's in this quadrant now. So I feel as though I can no longer win that quadrant because this is in this one, I believe. I
think it's in this one, actually. Right? Yeah. It's mostly.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're good.
Well, last turn you had to put a 5-point NCU there just to get it. So why did you have to do that if this unit was in it?
I have no idea.
And last turn we counted this one as being in here. Remember? Because you had 16, 9, and 17. So
That's true.
That's fine. It looks like it's almost right in the middle. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. I mean, maybe this is not.
The other problem is that the board's not exactly 48 inches. The full length of your thing, I think.
No, it's not.
Which I think is contributing to maybe this issue. Well, maybe it is.
That's pretty close that way, yeah. It's a little under an 1/8 inch, maybe.
Yeah, not a dramatic amount. So they're on this side?
They are on this side, yeah. But we can play it like they're on this side, and if I move them, then they'd be on this side. How do we do that?
Yeah, because we counted them as being in there before.
Yeah. So we'll do that. Unless I move them further that way, they'll remain in this zone.
Okay, I mean, it doesn't matter too much because, like, if you do instead count sort of this, then you have 18, so you would be winning over here. So it does matter. Okay, so we're counting them as being over here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I couldn't imagine it getting out of hand or being too swingy with it being 1v1. Yeah, I agree. You got a spellcaster, they could make part of their turn to buff and then have an objective to withstand X amount of damage. Having turns of deflecting damage can help them get the objective before they get another one. I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be much objective taking in a duel. I think in a duel, your objective is murder. Murder or your opponent conceding, one of the two things. So there's going to be a lot of standing on objectives, but I do want there to be things like in Quake, where it's like there are armor spawns, there are health spawns, there are ammo spawns, probably not ammo spawns, but you can go around the map and collect them. So those are kind of like objectives, I suppose.
I'm going to charge. Oh, I'm like opening myself up to be attacked. So actually, I'll just burn a turn because I'll just make it so you have to activate that with that unit prior to me doing my charge. That seems good. Yeah. So we'll activate with the Outriders. I don't think that with a free 6-inch I'll get close enough to shoot anything, but let's try.
I mean, your range regardless is 14 inches.
Nope. Oh, never mind.
Because it goes
You're right.
down
You're right. You're right.
range.
I was gonna say the same thing, but I got there in the wrong way. Okay, so I will not be able to reach. I will not be able to reach. So I'm gonna do my.
Could you have a secondary objective to help them move around? That I thought about that. I thought about like very early on. I was like, what if like there was like this altar, and you're trying to defile your opponent's altar, and they were getting in the way of it.
Gross.
Like you're trying to destroy it or something like that. Or like if there's a thing in the middle that you're both trying to kill, whoever gets the last blow on it like wins the objective or something like that. The way the game is going with all the rules that I've written down so far, it seems tighter and faster if it's just about killing. But like again, it's super early development stages, so it can go literally any direction. But I'm excited to make another video about the game because I have so much to say and so much to talk about, and I wanna have people, share their opinions.
My intention is for this unit to be in this quadrant, and I believe it's a bit hard to tell, but I believe that is the case.
Okay. My intention is to win the game.
Well then, you chose poorly.
You chose poorly.
Over to you.
Over to me. So now I could use the benefit of chumping a turn, but you have 3 fucking NCUs, so it literally doesn't matter, and it will continue to not matter this entire game, because you just have so many more activations than me because I lost my 2 dudes. So it feels like a waste.
Pass token design is very weird because if you have a disparity of more than one, they don't really do anything.
Yeah, it doesn't actually fix the issue.
Yeah.
I mean, it might force me to use, like, if I have like 2 units that I'm waiting for, because I feel like I end up in that situation a lot where it's like I don't want to use either of his units until he's like activated on this side.
Yeah.
So there are some instances where I feel like it would perhaps matter, but yeah, not in this particular one. You're right.
He's got bags left. He's got Ilrio left. He could literally heal this unit 6 wounds before he even charges, and I couldn't do anything about it. So like, what's the point? So what I might do instead? Yeah. Yeah, it only gets worse for me if I wait, because you take letters, you weaken something. Ouchie, ouchie. That does not feel good. So yeah, I'll swing here. I'll activate here. When this unit activates, I'll play Sustained Assault, which says if they began... Oh no. If I began the turn. Is this a turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Engage with a unit, they get to roll their highest attack die
shit,
value.
nice.
So,
That's great.
7 dice on your lovely Swordmasters. If it was Vic's unit, it also get rerolls.
Don't like that.
It is not Vic's unit. All right, what do we got? We got 2 misses, and we got 5 Giga Sundering saves.
Good old Giga Sundering turns me into a 6+, so
Oh, God dang it, darn.
that Giga do be Gigaing. I did save 2 of them.
Very cool.
Damn.
We love that.
Do you have... Oh no, Finger Dance doesn't help you.
Nope.
No, my dice are fogging.
That card sucks so bad.
Finger Dance is literally only a bad thing now.
And then,
Feels.
what are you minusing my morale by?
2.
So 6+. Then I pass it with flying colors.
Very cool.
Cool.
Over to you, sir.
All right. So I would like to see where that unit ends up. This is here. Potentially take that or that. I need 2 max. Cool. So, do I have any tokens on that unit? Can you see if there's anything under the... Yeah. Cool.
No,
I will play Illyrio on the crown and replace it with a 3 wound heal. I could... No, that would not make sense. And I will heal up my boys. Way over here. Maybe I do...
Crisp says, well, this is awkward. It sounds like me and my friends are developing a game very similar to Miniacs. I doubt it. Hey, there's so many ways both of us could go, you know. And also, there's probably games already made that I want to make. And so this idea that, you know, only one person can make one kind of game, you know.
I'm actually going to heal the Swordmasters with Illyrio so that I can weaken
Oh, it has to be someone they're engaged with.
these boys. Well, so that, but also I do kind of want them to be full health for the inevitable death that is coming.
Sweet death.
So that's my turn.
What is the fucking Dune thing? The sweet something that brings on the little death that brings on obliteration. Fears the mind killer.
Little death. I think
The little death that brings on obliteration. Is that what it is?
You're right.
Okay. So that was you NCU'd. I have one thing left to do. I have my Iron Makers, and
Earnburgers.
You have activation next turn.
Yes.
So, I got it. They are gonna march. They gonna march 9 inches. Friggin' hedge.
Okay. And so I ask, which zone are they currently in?
They did not move side to side, so whatever one they were in, they remain in, unless they are now over the line, of course.
They might be past.
I don't think they are.
It's hard to tell, bro.
What is that in the center of my tray or no?
I mean, it looks goddamn close to the center. What do you think?
Where were they before? They were here, right?
Yes. It's hard to tell, unfortunately. If we're going off of where this is. It looks almost at the halfway point.
I would say because this line is, it seems like they're still on
You
this
think?
side.
Actually, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be better for me if
sorry,
it was over there, but I do think it's here.
Okay. So you're saying that they are in this zone,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. If that's the case, then I just admit defeat in that zone. You have won that zone. So I only need 1 NCU to go into a zone. So I'll use my second NCU on the... No, because bags will give you a pillage token. Does that matter? Pretty much maxed out. How come these guys just got one?
They always had one. The first, they got one donated from Eric from turn 1.
Chaboy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't necessarily want to give you your last one on them. But this was the intention all along, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to play Khaleesi on here. I'm going to influence...
Oh, relax, pillage token.
I'm going to influence these guys just on the off chance that I roll a 1 and don't get rerolls. Not sure that that'll actually matter. Then I'm going to heal 3. Or do I do that to the horsies and see if they'll live against Iron Makers? 7 dice, 3+ crit blow. I don't think they'll live even if I fucking do that. Even if I influence them.
I mean, I'm not necessarily going to do 9 damage to you. You know?
Right.
I think if it comes down to morale, I think you're probably fine.
I mean, do I need rerolls to kill this unit? I'm gonna have 6 dice on 3s. Wait, I think Golden Company have 4. And it becomes 3?
You're in the defense mode. Whatever
Even on
that.
3s.
It's 3s, just an alien. It is 3s. So 6 dice on 3s. Because of Blood of the Dragon.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Blood of the Dragon.
Without rerolls.
Anyone here watch the show Lower Decks? No.
Why don't you get rerolls?
I'm hedging for an instance
Oh,
where
sure, I got you.
Roll a 1.
where I roll a 1. I'll put.
4 hits expected.
We'll be efficient and we'll put it on the horses to get rid of vulnerability. And we'll go ahead and roll 6 dice. Oh, no, that was my activation. Was healing them. Now it's you, but I don't think you have anything. So back to me. Now I'll charge. Roll to see if I fail. And I do not.
You want a line to half, or do you want a line?
I can't align to full because of the Swordmaster, so it has to be half. It was.
Wait, do you register off
You
of
always do
my
it
base?
the wrong way.
Yes.
6 dice. Looking for 3s. I have Sundering. And that's it. And reroll.
Thank God for fucking rerolls.
Tell me about it. I wish I had precision. They'd just be dead right now. So 5 saves at -2. I don't think it matters. Stop Sundering in the flank, so.
Need 6s. Oh, I died. I'll play What Is Them and Never Die.
Okay.
And it's different now. That unit is not destroyed, and it remains in play with 1 wound.
Okay.
So I remain in play with 1 wound.
And do you have like the thing where as you activate you take damage or anything like that, or no?
No, I don't put it on the unit anymore.
Okay, it just comes back and is like that now. Okay.
Make a panic check, gain a wound for Dauntless.
Okay. That's the activation over there. And then I have 1 activation left. I have Quaith. I will put her in this quadrant so that my freedmen become enough to cap it.
Imagine never taking letters in a round. Both of us.
It's pretty unprecedented.
Yeah, it is. Okay, that's the end of turn 3. I control this zone. Curtis controls the other 2.
Yes.
All right, so 2 points for Curtis, 1 point for me. Bringing the total to 6-3. Game ends at 10, or game ends at just round 6?
Game ends at 10 or round 6.
Or round 6, both things. Okay. Excellent. Let's do a little cleanup here.
Indeed.
These guys off, and it's turn 4, so Curtis gets to go first.
I don't think I'm gonna.
I'm gonna draw up to 3. What do we get? What do we get? What do we
utilize
get?
you.
Nosh, 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 nosh. Very nice.
Yeah, just don't get tabled. I know.
Scott, tabletop trying. the thing that's difficult is that he has a cav unit, and I don't have a cav unit, and I have no movement abilities really, other than the maneuverability slot. And so he could just run around, and I could just chase him all day long. So yeah, it's tricky. But now he has to make a choice. So it's like he has to take swords, swing on these Greyjoys, potentially kill them, or I mean, I think that's probably what you want to do. Or maybe not. Who knows? Because like, who cares about a unit of 2 silenced men, right?
I mean, I need to clear this unit. Like, this unit needs to fucking die because it's tying up all my shit.
Just remember he can bring it back.
Yes.
True. And it comes back unactivated?
If it didn't activate.
Is it... When is the activation? Any turn? Or does it have to be like top of the round? Or what's the deal?
I would activate with Balon. I don't put him on a slot. I just,
Do the thing.
do the thing, and he comes back, and they come within short range of a flank, long range of a friendly table edge, unactivated.
You just like put them in a buku spot for fucking me up.
Yeah.
So if I kill them, I'm basically giving you a unit to bring back, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, that I can then immediately activate with, pretty much.
Both of those guys are weakened. Maybe the play is to use the Outriders before you charge them? Ugh. That feels weird instead of killing the Silencemen. But like your next turn isn't gonna be swing with the Silencemen. Like that's not gonna be your next turn. It's either gonna be charging my Outriders with your Ironmakers, or it's gonna be charging my Swordmasters with your Commander's unit. Neither of which I think will kill the unit. Maybe the Outriders will die. It's possible.
It's possible.
I think right now I'm in the flank. I could go back 2 inches. I think this doesn't feel like the right play, but I think I'm gonna Activate with the Outriders? Not activate, sorry. I'm going to use an NCU to activate with the Outriders. Specifically, I will use Dany on swords, and I will put her influence on these guys. Doesn't feel great either. I'm doing it for like the re-rolls in anticipation, but then like I won't be able to get the cleanse. Maybe just Warcry next turn just to do it, and then I could have cleansed something. But I've been using NCUs to get zones so often that I don't even know if I'll use Dany again if I don't do it now. So yeah, fuck it. We'll do that. Because I might not even get a chance to cleanse it. Overthrowing it? Nah, brah. Okay, so I'm gonna move back 2 inches to get out of the flank. So you at least won't get a flank charge, or at least that's the hope. So
The hope.
if I go back 2 inches. Yeah, certainly it's no longer a flank charge, and I still get the rear shot on your commander's unit. So I think this is optimal play right here. Overthinking? I don't think so. I think this is all perfect.
Everything is perfect.
I'm actually, can I do a start of the turn?
Yeah.
Are you fine with that?
For sure.
I'm gonna do Blood of the Dragon, start of the turn. I'm gonna pop it on the other unit that doesn't have it yet. So theirs is popped, this one is not. And I'll shoot. 7 dice, because I didn't use my free maneuverability. They also have precision and become 3+. 6, 7. And
You're shooting these guys. Which ones?
These guys in particular, your commander's unit.
Very cool.
7 dice. Wow. That's a fucking
No
awful
precisions there.
Yeah, you don't say. So that'd be 4 saves at -2, -2. Well, chat, it wasn't meant to do any damage. That's fine. Clearly, this is the game telling me that I do not deserve to do anything this round.
I mean, like, does it really matter? Probably not, but that's still fucking awesome. We're pogging.
Not only, like, on top of the 4 6s, I also rolled, like, the shittiest attack.
I know, yeah, that was terrible.
It's like both
Yeah,
ends
you should have
stick
rolled
there.
like 4.5 hits on that, roughly. No,
Statistically, one of those
hits.
should have been
Yeah.
a 6.
That is
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
awesome.
That's all right, though.
Yeah, check Scott's P.
Show us the P!
I have to. Honestly, I do have to pee. One thing that you did that was very clever, and I don't know if you did it intentionally here, is the
Yeah.
way you positioned these guys.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you noticed in chat, but they're facing this way. This line determines my flank charge, and I can't get on that side of the base, and so I have to go on the front, but my base can't fit in here. So I literally can't charge this unit, because what I want to do is charge this unit, overrun into this unit.
You can't do that anyway.
If I got a flank charge, I totally could.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
In the ideal world that he just painted, he
yeah,
absolutely could.
yeah.
But a flank charge here is also okay. Swords is not up for grabs anymore, so I'm not like charging into a potential swords activation. But I do have that juicy Outrider unit just sitting right in front of me. And I think I will go for it.
As I thought, that feels fucking terrible. Holy shit.
It was lost to a... There were...
If that happens in a tournament game, that is wild. And yes, it is cornflake.
It is legal, yeah.
I mean, I saw someone roll 6 6s at Song Night this week.
Wasn't there some game?
That's awesome.
Fuck. I thought it was against you, or maybe it was against Jim or something, but like... Someone had crit blow and they rolled like their first roll was 6 6s and then they re-rolled their 7th dice and it was a 6 and it was like fucking a bajillion attacks. I think I was playing Jim. I think it was my last game against Jim in your league.
Yeah.
Is when that happened.
That's awesome.
And I was just like, well, guess this unit's dying.
Sometimes it happens.
14 saves.
Yeah,
sorry. What'd you choose?
I think I'm just gonna charge the Outrider unit because they're so hard to pin down, but they're just waiting there. I could attack here, that's useless. I could charge here, they're not gonna die. Yeah. Maybe I could kill this unit with crit blow. So I'm gonna charge, I'm gonna activate the I forgot their name.
Iron Makers?
Iron Makers, literally my favorite unit in the entire faction. Aesthetically.
Like aesthetically? Yeah.
It's the reason I bought the army. Let's see if I get a 1, please. Oh no.
Hey, you just rolled 4 6s. So.
I'll take one of them away for a 2. Please. I could have prevented that.
Now, listen, Scott, you just rolled 6 6s on the first roll, so all you have to do is just do that again.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need rerolls, bro.
Yeah, you got this.
Of course.
You got this.
Sadly, I don't have 2 pillage tokens. Otherwise, I'd have 9 attacks right now.
How's your 8th one?
From boldness and courage. Is that the name of the ability?
Yes.
Who's got boldness and courage?
I don't know. No, that's not what it's called. It is called. Oh no, it is that.
Oh yeah, he's got boldness. Yeah, you're right. You have 8 dice.
Baylor
You're
has
absolutely
it.
correct.
Bulging boldness.
I had
Bold.
to scroll down to see the Ironmakers.
We charge, but no rerolls. Sag.
And
Still
no cards
cool.
either.
Sag or Madge? You can't play cards. You failed the roll.
Oh yeah.
Get fucked.
Okay. All right, here we go. Give me those 6s.
Let's see, 2.
3 misses feels
It's gonna make up for the misses.
Yeah, we got 7 sundering. No, not sundering. Not sundering. 7 of those, and I believe, does it still happen where if you roll a 1 on your armor save, you're weakened? Is that a thing still?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay, 7 saves, sir.
Okay. Looking for no sundering. Sorry.
Nope.
So looking for 5s. Holy shit! I get to roll the full fucking outrider defense.
That one's definitely cocked, yeah.
I'll take that.
You did roll a 1, so you are weakened.
4 wounds. Kind of a wound token.
Yes.
And then morale. Am I any minus to my morale
I don't think so.
with Ironmakers?
You need to be within 6 here, and you're not.
Okay, so 5+ is what I'm looking for here then. And just barely got it with a 6. Okay, cool. I can't complain with that outcome, I feel like. Okay. Just now the question is, who do I want to activate over there to kill that unit? And I think because you're going to charge into the Swordmasters, I want to keep them able to attack. So I will attack with the Golden Company Swordsman in the back there. Certainly I will do enough to kill them. I get innate rerolls because of Khaleesi. I shouldn't say innate. I get rerolls because of Khaleesi. I get 6 dice instead of 5 because of Blood of the Dragon. And I'm looking for 3s, and I have precision? Sundering. I have sundering. Certainly I kill these things.
You could choose the offensive or defensive stuff.
I know, I want to not
too.
choose the... Well, I'm not going to get, like, attacked this turn. Maybe. If his bolt is NCUs, he might have some assault orders shenanigans and then overrun and do all that bullshit. So I guess there is the possibility.
Chad, I'm killing his entire army this turn.
Unless... Well, because he won't kill it in 1 turn, and then I can tie it up with... Okay.
There's also Bags and Ilrio and
You could have another What Is Dead May Never Die as well.
all these things. Yes, that is true. There's one more in this beautiful teal deck.
Yeah, I don't need the defense. I'll choose the offense. I feel like somehow this is gonna come back to bite me, but I'll choose the offensive version of this right now. Well, no, because this is my attack. I don't have swords. I can't attack with them again, and certainly I'll do 2 wounds. So I should choose the defensive stance. I should just hold it. Is what I should actually do.
That sounds, yeah. If you don't roll like shit, that's definitely.
As long as I don't roll like buku shit. Yeah,
that's definitely.
Because you also have finger. I literally need 2 hits. Certainly, I can do that on 3+, as I just fucking flub my roll.
So
with
you
my
have
outriders.
chosen the defensive style.
I've chosen neither. I've chosen to do nothing because I can hold it and just do it another time.
Okay.
I mean, sure, I could just. You're right. I could just choose the defensive one right now. I suppose there's no reason not to. I'll choose the defensive stance. And that's what we're looking for. Oh, I get rerolls because. Oh yeah, I was totally fine. I had rerolls anyway. What the fuck? Why was I concerned?
Do you get anything for 6s?
No, only get precision if I had chosen the offensive stance. So 5, as you would call it, omni sundering saves.
They died. A VP for Monsieur Shuoko.
I get to pivot.
Haha! I wasted your weakened token. That's how I purge it off. I let him die.
You just die. Yeah.
They're also vulnerable.
The dragon is when a friendly combat dies.
Yes.
I still can't do the shenanigans with Friedman. You're only gonna be able to charge my front. I get to search fourth with those guys. Because I have it, I'll play Unstoppable Advance and do an extra 3 inches on my search fourth. Holy shit, we're using the card that I shat on so hard. Instead of 5, I get 8. So many cameras to dodge. You're gonna do this and go that way, I imagine. At least that's what I would do. I just want to make it so you can't.
Was that their activation or no?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You have no line of sight. This is all gravy. Yeah, I don't see any problem with that. Hopefully. Chat, I'm doing it! I'm playing the Vigi game.
They're not going anywhere. Okay.
That's not going anywhere.
What?
He's both swift repos. Also, that's maneuverability though. Okay. I could charge here. Totally possibility. If I don't charge, then you are going to charge, most likely. So, I think I can take a charge. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh man.
Mike Genie got it.
It's like one of my favorite memes.
Okay. I am going to take.
What's the doing with his frosty Eric?
I can't give a pillage if I take bags, right? That's how this works.
I don't know, you tell me. It's your NC, bro. That was my understanding. You either
Correct, yeah, if you take
get
bags,
the pillage,
you place a
or
pillage
you
on
take,
him.
or you
If
give
you
it,
take
yeah.
something other than bags, you get to distribute a pillage.
We take horses. We play assault orders. We swing with the Iron Makers on the horses,
Okay.
hoping.
Yeah, that you kill them.
Oh man, it's risky though. I think what I'm gonna do I don't want to do this. I want to save this, but I think I'm feeling a little scared. I'll play Kraken's Wrath when this unit is making a melee attack before rolling dice. If you control swords, they gain precision and rerolls. So I have crit blow, precision, rerolls on.
Holy shit.
Oh, because now this is the ultimate thing. Because he took non-bags, I can dole this out. So now I do have 9 attacks.
You had a token on him.
Yeah, because you took bags in round 3. So this is 9 attacks, rerolls because of Kraken's Wrath, precision as well because of the same card, and
Chat, I think my RRs might be dead.
and crit blow.
Possibly.
This is overkill, but
I know. I feel this way sometimes too, where it's like I just need this fucking unit to die right now. I play What Is Dead May Never Die.
well, I didn't get a single 6.
I'm
But-
not sure it's gonna matter.
Yeah, there's
Well, it might actually.
if you roll well, this
Could
is bad.
reroll and fish for
6
it.
saves. Damn, I
Oh,
thought.
I have rerolls. Oh wait, yeah. What am I doing with these ones and these twos?
Wait. Why do you have rerolls?
Because of
Kraken's
Kraken's Wrath.
Wrath.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay, 8 saves.
8 saves, sir.
Was Sundering in the list of things that you had?
Nope.
So I still.
Precision and crit blow were though.
Yeah, I know.
And I didn't get a single fucking 6 on 9 dice.
Yeah, I mean, I would have just rerolled everything. It's a fish.
Did get a 6, but it didn't
'Cause I'm
land in the
greedy.
right part of the tray.
I just
saw it.
I'm scared, Evan. 8 dice.
Use your monthly supply of
Gotta
6s on the previous
Gotta
roll.
have faith.
8 dice on 5 ups. He should die.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna
It
die.
should be 9 dice.
Oh, it's not. No. I've missed ones twice.
Yeah, okay.
Please
They
don't.
were 5s. I think they're still dead because that's 5 wounds. Shit! What does that mean? Never die? Shit! They were 1 wound away from potentially living there. Holy shit.
Okay, Veep for
Screep?
Screep. Are they in this zone right now? I think they are.
Yeah, I think they are.
I can't fucking tell. You're gonna move them anyway, so it doesn't matter, right?
I am.
I would really love like a official game mat that actually just has all of
The quadrants.
Yeah, all of the lines that you need for the various game modes.
That'd be nice.
So like 6 inches along each side for outflank, a 10-inch line, an 18-inch line, the quadrants,
Apparently
spots
Mike
for
G
the
needed,
objectives.
Veep for Screep. Buy horses indeed. Y'all are fucking Scott Simps right now.
Scott's coming back.
I mean, he's got some fucking scary units on the board still, so.
They're mean. They're all souped up.
They're angry boys.
They're very angry. All right.
Scott's coming back in a big way this round.
I do have, I have some things I can do right now.
Yeah.
All right. What zone is this unit currently in? It's in this one, okay.
See, if I didn't use Kraken's Wrath, I think that unit lives. I wanted to save it for this combat, but it wouldn't. I don't think it would have happened.
This is all pointless because you keep putting finger dance on everybody.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I mean, I feel like the obvious play is to charge you right now and not get charged.
Yeah.
So.
Don't charge me, bro.
It's an auto win, but I'll roll, even though I get rerolls anyway. So fucking dumb. A unit died, so 2 things happened. This popped, and Marcelin now has 2 tokens on him, which means.
Why does Marcelin get tokens when a different unit dies? This is when I attacked his unit.
Says each time a friendly combat unit is destroyed, place 1 order token on Marcelin. That unit gains the following based on the number of tokens. You kind of like, it's like the battle scars thing you were mentioning, right?
Okay.
On 2+, so right now he gets +1 to hit. So right now I'm rolling 6 dice looking for 2s.
Okay. All right. So it's a global thing. It's battle scars is when you get hit, but that's global.
Yeah,
that's
this is unfaltering conviction.
That's cool.
I know I really like this, but I never get to use it because I'm like elite, which means my units don't die as often.
He's supposed to be the one that you spawn a bunch of freedmen and then
I know, and then
sacrifice
like let them die.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping a freedman would die by now, but anyway, everything's activated that I want to be activated, so I'm pretty happy.
You want him to die? Put him out somewhere where I can kill him.
Maybe you don't attack him with your Surge Fourth boy that can overrun.
overrunner, yeah.
I hate that shit.
They're a great speed bump.
They're a good screening unit when you don't have overrun. I'm gonna charge with my Swordmasters. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
So it goes off and I don't lose my bonuses, not that it matters. I could, no I can't because the freemen are away. Okay, so that's what I'll do. And
Please don't die, boys.
because of Blood of the Dragon, I get another die, so I get
gets
9 die.
30 attack dice.
How'd you know?
With precision rerolls and
Literally everything.
every guy in that unit is
What if there's a card that just said you get every keyword?
every keyword.
6, 8, 9. 9 dice, precision rerolls.
Every guy in this unit is creaming in themselves right now. Please roll terrible. I don't want to look.
Oh!
I've rolled terribly.
Thank God.
Don't worry,
get
he has
rerolls.
rerolls.
Watch him reroll into fucking like 4 6s right now.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I got
Everything hit. Like, this
2
is,
6s and everything hit.
yeah, this is perfect.
So 7 saves with no sundering or anything, and 2 auto wounds.
7 saves coming up, sir. No
Looking for
sundering.
5s, no sundering.
Oh my God, I get a 5 up. I feel like you felt with the.
I know, with the Outriders.
Wait, do they have finger dance on him?
Oh, yes, you're vulnerable. Thank you. I remembered that prior to attacking, but then forgot it in this moment.
Eat a dick, Evan.
No problem.
I'm trying to cheat here. I got 2
I was
saves.
gonna say, I don't need it anyway, but I do. Yeah, reroll 'em. Nice 5 out of the box.
Save 1, 6 die. That's the back rank and the middle rank.
Oofda.
4 are alive, though. Alive and strong.
Panic check, which you'll certainly pass, and then gain 1 back because the Dauntless. Or wait, is that just your other boy?
Every Silence Man unit has Dauntless.
You rolled 3 d6s. Not that I care. You passed it. You're fine. But yeah.
They have Dauntless? God damn. They really.
I know. I thought it was your attachment at first.
I got Dauntless, baby.
It's fucking nutty.
They're mean. Okay, you charge there. You got Freedmen. They got Gang Up. We don't fuck with Gang Up.
Hashtag gang up, yo.
Yeah.
Hashtag gang gang.
Yeah, honestly, we don't like Gang Up. So I'm gonna swing before the inevitable Gang Up comes through.
Sure.
Cause yeah. So I will activate my Silence Men, who do have weakened on them. They have 6 attacks because they have 2 pillage tokens, and they have 5 normally for 2 ranks. I'm looking for 3s.
Only a crippler.
Would you like me to reroll?
Yeah, I suppose now's the time. As good a time as any.
Oh, that was a great weekend. 2 saves with Giga Sundering.
Okay, so they become 6+, looking for 6s on 2 dice. Didn't get either. So it's 2 wounds, and then a panic check at
-2.
-4.
-4.
That's Vic.
8
Vic with
plus.
that dish.
8+.
Please fail something.
I did, but Blood of the Dragon makes him take 1 less wound, so I only take 1 more wound.
Damn it, I wanted to get my 3rd pillage token.
I wanted to keep my 3rd rank. You still have an NCU, which means you could do like a assault orders, whatever. I don't know how many you've used. You've used both your assault orders, but I don't think you've used either of your whatever the other card is. But I can't remember.
Oh, we did not
You do
so?
not so.
That unit's already activated. What do I have left? Just the Freedman?
And your whatever NCUs you have.
Yeah, 2 NCUs.
I can force you to use your NCU first before bringing my Freedman in there.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you can't kill him. Might be the play.
Okay.
Because I don't think you'll kill the Swordmasters. Do I need an NCU for a zone? You're in this zone. Where are these guys? Which zone did we determine? This one?
This one, they're 10 points. 7+3.
So I beat you there. Freedman, you could bring a guy back. Oh, and that's the NCU that can. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Where would you put them? And they'd be unactivated. Oh, but you only have your bowman. No, you have your other guys. Had they activated when they died? Do you know?
Nope.
No. I forgot about them. What would you do with them?
While you think, I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah. I think because he could bring that unit back and just like put him behind my Swordmasters, for instance, I need to like keep my Freedmen not activated so that I can maybe block and or charge with them. So I think activating them right now is not the play. His next activation is that guy, so he's gonna have to choose whether or not he wants to bring a unit back. I think he's going to. I don't like. Why would you wait? Right? Now's the time to do it.
Yeah.
And it has to be on a flank edge.
Or his friendly deployment zone.
Which, I mean, that would be great for him right now because oh my god,
Yeah.
fuck.
I didn't want to affect your play, but your Swordmasters probably are in a very bad position right now.
You mean the Golden Sword Company? They're both in bad positions.
Yeah,
honestly.
sorry, not Swordmasters, Golden Company.
Honestly, I wish I had thought about it because I could have positioned my boys in a different way, but that didn't even cross my mind. I only need
You
more
need
points.
3 VP.
I'm so fucking close.
If he deploys behind you, which zone is Vic in right now?
Vic?
The-
He's in the quadrant where the combat's happening.
I can't tell which quadrant that is.
The one where I have my 2 units. I'm winning that
So
quadrant.
he's down there with them.
If he adds that other unit, he might.
What's he saying about me?
I feel like I need to save at least 1 NCU. Is what needs to happen. Potentially both. Fuck. Consider that. So I don't think Freemen are not gonna like kill him here.
Let us hear the pee.
7 dice, 4+, rerolls. He won't be vulnerable because he got that 1 fucking model back. So he'll be saving on 5s.
Wait, what? Oh.
Just theory crafting.
Oh, with the Freedman.
Fuck. I did not think about that at all.
Get that pee in the cup.
And he gets to go first next turn.
Stream.
Yeah, where's the sample so we can see why you rolled all the 6s?
Yeah. The drug test.
So he has 10. What is that unit? 8? 18? And I have 10, 17. That feels omega bad. Right, because that sounds unit, the soundsman unit that died had an attachment in it, so it was 8. Yeah. Well, that feels not great. These guys have 4, 6, 7. Oh my god.
Chat, how we doing tonight?
Just talking about pee, bro.
We excited for the weekend, chat?
Oh my god, I am.
I'm excited to have hot water again.
You living without hot water right now, bro?
I've been living out without hot water for like 2 weeks.
That is fucking misery.
2 weeks? I feel like you're not even human at that point.
Maybe this is a first world problem, but
yeah, I know it is.
let me tell you, the water that comes out of the tap in Minnesota is real cold. They've got like a zone map for tankless water heaters, and our zone is the blue zone. And it's rated at like 35 to 40 out of the tap. Can confirm.
Yeah, I was in Texas and it was like super hot, and the water was noticeably warm coming out of the sink.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's only a 20-degree difference, but it's also a 20-degree difference.
Yeah. My mid-draw, thank you for the raid. We appreciate it. Hell yes, for the weekend. It's midday and I have assignments to do. Tengen! Person after my own heart. You're slacking. Beginning of my vacation starts after work tomorrow. That's fucking hype, bro. That is hype.
All right, considering you still have your boy, I don't know what the right play is, and I could sit here and rack my brain forever and not come up with the right play. So instead, I'm just gonna charge with my Freedman into your boys. This is before rolling charge distance die, so I'm doing it at the proper time. Thank God, I never do. When a friendly unit is performing a charge action, this is devastating impact. Before rolling charge distance dice, enemies successfully charged by this unit become panicked and vulnerable.
Ouch!
So I will still get the panicked and vulnerable, thankfully. Roll for success. We're in. Panicked and vulnerable. Only one of those will matter. Okay, because of gang up, I get 7 dice, looking for 4s.
Gang.
And Havoc.
And rerolls.
He's getting a new Bolton army tomorrow. Oh no, you're awaiting your new Bolton army to arrive. I got you.
Comes out 1 week from today. No,
Oh, really?
Tomorrow. 1 week from tomorrow.
Shit, that's hype.
Please fail. I could certainly die here. You need 4s?
Looking for 4s.
I was really hoping my first roll would do a little better. Jesus
Yeah, that's
Christ.
fucking...
Oh my God, I'm not gonna fucking do anything. I really
Bruh.
needed this to do more. God damn it.
Ouchie. All right, here we go.
Looking for 5s.
3 and
5.
5s.
It's got 1.
Reroll the 6.
Reroll the save because of the vulnerability.
Nice.
3 die.
One's gonna come back because of the. What do you need to fail your panic?
I have a morale of 4.
3 are technically dead.
Yeah.
4. Okay.
I'm good on a
Reroll
7.
the 6 and nothing else. Oh. Nice. Okay.
One comes back as a Dauntless. No.
It's fine. It wasn't included or anything, so. All right. Ready for this fucking unit to come back.
Right, yeah, so I could again, I have the ability to punt for a round, but based on what you did, punting is not the right play. Because punting then allows you to heal again, potentially.
Wait, you don't get to bring them back and then activate them right away, do you?
No.
Okay.
But if I forego a turn, you have 2 NCUs, you could Ilrio, heal, and then I bring my guys out, and now I'm sitting here, and then you could bags, heal, and then,
Yeah,
it's
each of my
important.
units only really needs 1 to heal, but you're right. Yeah.
Right. So it only gets worse for me, I think, if I wait. And so Balon will go, and he'll use his ability, which is called, and it's epic. Fucking, I can't see it. Oh my God.
Rise again, blade in the hand.
Rise again, blade in hand.
That is quite the name.
I know. I'm gonna spawn within long of my friendly table edge.
Okay.
Just an inch away from you. Right there.
Thank God I didn't choose my stance.
Oh, you did. You chose defensive.
Sure.
He chose.
I chose not to choose it in that moment. Or no. I think that was what I was gonna do, and then I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get to attack again, so I might as well just do it now.
Yeah.
So, in a way, yes.
So they have a Rose axe in hand with 2 pillages unactivated.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Actually, Wayne over there. Cool. Okay.
That's why I said well in chat after Curtis took his turn.
Yeah.
I immediately saw that.
You have max pillage, so it doesn't matter. I will put Quaith on bags to heal up 3.
Not even gonna bother giving Eric a pillage.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't matter.
You could spend it with that 1 card that spends pillage.
Oh yeah. Wait, no. Even if it's hanging off on the side?
No, I'm saying like you could spend it off a unit and then add it later.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good
Updated card packs out yet? Dude, I feel like the cards just get changed so much.
Yeah.
I mean, like what? Has there been an updated card pack like in the past 3 updates? Who knows?
Yeah.
We're just
no.
Specifically, I know the cards that changed, and I'm just kind of remembering. And he actually printed the new cards.
The
And
game is a
put 'em in
print and
the
play
sleeves.
game at this point.
It kind of is, honestly.
All the cards are available on the website. Just put them in sleeves and.
I mean, honestly, Targ's deck is so bad and it just keeps getting nerfed and worse that I'm just like, I'll just play without cards. Like, fuck it. I feel like most of the cards I've used this game have been somewhat inconsequential.
Yeah, Scott pointed out like, wow, a round where letters didn't get taken, and I'm thinking you have the 2 worst decks.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
not
just like I
surprising at all.
don't have like a large purpose for it. Like typically I'm like trying to get assault orders with Drogo or some shit, right? And now I just like don't really care.
Is my deck really that bad? I feel like it's pretty good.
Your deck feels great. I've never.
Finger Dance isn't good, but everything else is pretty good.
Finger Dance is really bad.
Yeah.
Vic has fine cards. I feel like the Greyjoy deck, though, when you compare to the power level of a lot of the other factions, is pretty down there.
I like it, but you might be right. You have better scope of the game. Are we playing off of the app? I am. I've never done it before, but I did use the app to print out my like formatted army list, just so I could see all the new rules, and I also replaced all the text on my cards, well, just paper versions. That's why it's black and white.
There's an official app.
Yeah, it's called War Council. It's published by Cool Mini or Not Limited or CMON or something like that on your app store.
Yeah.
It's a very good app.
I'm gonna activate here.
I'll just say I healed, so it's your turn.
I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna play Rush of Aggression.
What do I
Just for
Crit
the
blow?
crit blow.
Okay.
And also the guaranteed charge. I don't want to fucking roll one right now.
I want my reroll.
I want my rerolls, but also rear charge, -2. This is -4 to your armor save right now. This is pretty fucking pog.
It's -4 + 3. Or no, it's wound. It's -4 + 2. So
-2.
no, it is +3 because of Iron Resolve. So
Wait, hold on.
it'll still be pretty
I'm
solid.
talking about just armor right now.
He's talking
I have
about-
-4 to your armor.
Oh yeah, well then I can't nullify that at all.
Super Omega Sundering.
Yes,
Yeah,
super
okay,
omega.
you might kill me then.
Yeah, it's possible if I roll really well. I have 8 dice here because of my second pillage token. Looking for really 6s is what I want. And this might be the time where you fish for the 6s, just because you want it to happen. We got 1. I am gonna fish.
He's going for it.
Jesus Christ.
Now-
Sigma Sundering.
Now's the time.
Oh god.
Yeah! Wait, no, I bet against you. Shit!
That's 10. Right? That's 7 plus
Yeah.
6, 3 for 6s. So that's 10 and -4.
10 on 6s.
10, and also it's also -4 to your morale as well.
2, 4,
Wait, no.
6,
Is it -2 to his morale when I'm in the rear, or is it only
Yeah.
armor?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. -4 to morale as well.
10. Okay, so I'm looking for 6s on.
Oh, can I?
dice?
Do you mind if I war cry you before I do this? Does that chill with you?
If it didn't interact with something else.
It
Like,
just would put a vulnerable token on you.
no, I'm saying yeah. If it didn't, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if there wasn't a different thing you did that did the same activation text.
Yeah, rush of aggression is when I'm charging.
You're good.
Yeah.
Cool, I got it. Do I want the panic or the vulnerability? You gotta roll 6s, but there's a lot of them though.
His base morale is very good.
Even at -4?
It's
He's
like I
on-
said, it's -4 + 3. That's what I was referring to.
Yeah,
Because
so-
I chose the defensive stance, so it's +2 to panic test rolls, and I have Iron Resolve mission +1, and it's -1 wound because of Blood of the Dragon.
Okay, yeah, fuck that shit.
So it's +2, -1.
Definitely vulnerability. I've done all that bullshit.
Okay. Looking for 6s. I'm assuming you want me to reroll the 1?
Sure, yeah. Why not?
I got it. Cool. Might be the saving grace. So 9 wounds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Just live.
Literally that 1/6 might be the
Yeah, it
difference.
certainly might.
So what do you need? You're at -4 right now.
Okay. I'm at +3. So I'm naturally at a 6, so it makes it 7 and -1 wound. I will not panic.
You
a
got
7.
Blood of the Dragon on them, right?
Yes. Which
So
is the
minus
-1
2
wound.
wounds.
Oh yeah.
Iron Resolve,
okay.
yeah.
So I need a 3 and I need to fail a 7+ and
You
get
won't.
a 3.
Yeah, you don't die though.
Oh, you're right. I can't. Yeah. I did fail it, but I don't take any wounds. Cool. Okay. I really just wanted them to live, so I'm happy with that. Unfortunately, you get yeah. Just don't get tabled. I'm aware. I considered just fleeing with my freedman. I was like, that feels like a really stupid fucking way to win, so I didn't.
Hey, when you took a zone, which zone did you take? I missed
Bags.
that. You took bags. You still have 1 NCU left?
That's right.
Okay.
And you have nothing left. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. I have 1 NCU left. Who is winning this zone is the question. I think I am, because 18 versus 17, the Freedmen make it 20. Right? 10, 17, 20 versus your 10, 18. So I'm winning that zone. Don't need to put an NCU there. So obviously I'll use Illyrio instead to heal and weaken you.
Okay.
So I will put it, it's kind of move where weaken you, heal 3, and pray that I live another turn. But I can't imagine that I will.
I mean, that was my big swing, so.
It was a very big swing.
It was.
Card, do I have a tactics card?
I mean, like, it's hilarious. I'm -4. You still have a 7 morale. That's amazing.
It's only because my defensive stance from adaptive style and because of Iron Resolve. But yeah, obviously that's great. Yeah. If one more unit had died, that wouldn't matter.
Yeah. I need to do that. I need to kill the whole thing.
No, I mean if I had one more token on them, I get +1 to my defense roll.
Oh, there's another buff you get.
Which would have made it.
Marceline is not bad, dude.
No, Marceline's great. Honestly, like the only thing that Khal Drogo has going for him is like assault orders.
his deck duel is still.
Yeah.
Is duel still good, or is it 5 up now?
It's a 5 up now.
Yeah, but just take the auto
just
wound.
plus
Just
one
take the auto
wound is
wound.
what it
Yeah.
says on his card.
Yeah. That's really what it says.
But like, I've been playing a bunch of infantry games with Marceline lately, and it feels great. It feels wonderful. His deck's pretty good too. I don't like that it takes out field control. Field control is pretty gimped now, so it's not the biggest deal, but obviously.
All 4 of his cards are fine.
Yeah, they're all very usable. I wish I had a specific one right now, but I don't, and I can't fucking draw it for shit. And I think it might be start of a friendly turn, so if I draw it now, it's still moot.
If it's the card that I think you're thinking of, the answer is yes. It is start of a friendly turn.
Yep, start of a friendly turn. Just drew it.
Sigma Sundering. All right, we are into turn number 5.
Oh yeah, and we each gain 1 point.
Yep, getting there.
This is why you don't quit. This guy's like very much still in this in a big way, and you all thought this was over. Got my Khaleesi back from my commander's unit.
Yes, sir.
I hate saying their name. For some reason, my brain just short circuits.
So, because Vic is engaged with the Freedman, with 2 units.
Yeah, you won't get to overrun.
Fucking lame. Fucking lame, dude. Oh man, they nerfed. Okay, this is gonna give away a card in my hand, but I don't care. They nerfed Iron Price.
Yep.
I can never remember what your cards are based on their names.
This card would have been amazing if it were the old version right now. That's sad. Did you? I think you used this, but not the panic, right? I rolled 2 successful saves. I rerolled.
Did I make you reroll the panic? I did, because it was 1 and 6. I made you reroll the 6. You rolled it out, and it was a 1, which wouldn't have gotten you the Dauntless, but then you did it in there, and it was a 6. I remember.
Did indeed. Do I want to try to save the Vic unit? Is that the play? Oh, darn art. It's like save the Vic unit or potentially kill Marceline.
Yeah.
And I feel like Marceline's this unit is monstrous, dude. It's so mean and angry. Here is what I will do. Oh, this is literally, oh no, it's fine. Okay, I will start up a friendly turn, play the new Iron Price, and I can eat a pillage token to remove a condition token. I'll remove weakened. The old Iron Price allowed you to eat a pillage token and heal 2 wounds, and you could choose that twice. And so I would have just doubled up, swung on this idiot, gained a pillage back, gained another pillage from using Eric Ironmaker to take swords, and they'd be back at 2 pillage with 4 more wounds.
Yeah, you have a way of moving wounds around with Raiding Call, but you don't have...
That's true, yeah. I haven't really been... Yeah. Okay. We Iron Price it. I take swords with Eric. He had a pillage on him. I put that pillage back on these guys to swing. came at a bad time. Did it though?
That's what she said. If I lose, I'm gonna regret not ratting.
I feel like that little boy in Helm's Deep when he's like, "Some men say we will not last the night." Am I gonna last the night? I don't know. And this analogy of the bad guy. I don't know if this is the right play. I have cards. I have options.
I am the orcish horde raining down upon you.
Is this the right thing to do? I don't know.
I've had so many turns where I'm just like, bro, I don't fucking know what the right thing to do is here.
Oh my god.
Depending on so many variables.
Oh my god, it is though.
Oh my.
God.
What you gonna do, boy?
No more thinking. I hit you.
No more thinking.
With-
Enough talk.
Enough talk.
Live, my boys, live!
I swing on you with 8 attack dice because of my second pillage token.
Oh my god, please flub your fucking shit, bro. For the love of God.
Giga Thundering.
Need.
I just need 3s.
I assume you're choosing defensive style, right, Curtis?
No, I had to do it before the roll. I'm
That's
not
why I
looking,
said
I'm not
I
looking
said-
at the roll. Yeah. Why would I not do defensive? Of course I'm gonna do defensive, yes.
6 Giga Thundering saves.
Oh boy, I need 2 6s.
3 misses.
I guess actually, well, yeah, you need the better morale. That's what it boils down to.
Yes. Well, yeah, and right now I need 2 6s. And if I don't get it, I think this game might actually be over.
Wait. Let me war cry you. Okay. Last round, vulnerability didn't do anything. But I'm gonna do it again, fuck it.
He can only ever take 1 wound from the panic test, so.
Shut up, Evan!
I'm just, yeah, help him. You're helping me lose money.
They did.
Scott gains a VP.
Again,
I should have ratted. It feels so dumb to like run the Freedman into a corner and be like, this is how I won. So stupid.
All right, sir. Your go.
Decisions to be made.
Indeedly do.
Well then, if you have a what is dead may never die, I think this game's over.
There were 2 ways this turn could have gone, and I want to talk about them.
I want you to suck my dick.
That's for
Damn.
Nilbog is goblin spelled backwards. I did swing hard. Tengen, top of Gabe. Also, go do your homework after this.
I'm gonna play Supply Aid. Start of a friendly turn. Target 1 friendly combat unit. The unit restores up to 3 wounds. Restore +1 that many wounds to 1 other friendly unit in long range. Would have been real nice prior to you killing that unit that you just killed, but
I'm so glad I did that instead of
what you're gonna do.
what I'm gonna do. Oh, is
If
supply?
this was start of any turn,
So who are you siphoning wounds from? The Freedman?
apparently I don't have to. It doesn't say anything about siphoning wounds with
you-
this particular supply.
What? Supply aid is always-
Target 1 friendly combat unit. That unit suffers up to 3
Oh yeah.
wounds.
My
So,
brain is
it could be them,
melting.
right?
That was who I was gonna do.
Okay.
My brain is just on fucking
You're
autopilot right now.
You're good.
So yes, obviously I'm taking 3 wounds on there. Well, 2 wounds on there to restore 3 wounds on these guys. So I only need 2.
Two. Okay.
Okay.
You're not my dad, Scott, says Tinkertop and Gabe.
That's true. Honestly, if I were you, I wouldn't fucking do homework.
Homework is for fucking nerds.
I was a terrible student.
Sam.
I don't know how I managed to make it through college.
Fucking Omega Sam. Not proud of it, but same. I gotta kill this unit.
They gotta die.
I think you're gonna have fucking what is never die, and then they're not gonna die, and I'm not gonna be able to pivot and turn towards those guys, and I'm gonna cry.
I hope you have Overrun in your hand and he doesn't have What is Dead.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna activate with my Sword Masters and then play War Cry. When a friendly unit combat unit activates, that unit performs 1 morale test on a success. Target 1 enemy in long range. It becomes panic vulnerable. So looking for a 4. Got it. You're panic vulnerable on these guys.
Hit it.
Just panicked or vulnerable.
Yes, that's the new war cry.
Even with the card version.
The card version is you pick unless it's your commander, and Marcelin just died, didn't he?
No. Shh.
You want vulnerability?
I'm looking at it right now.
You probably want vulnerability. He doesn't believe Evan.
No, I want the panicked. Because you're like, I'm gonna do a bajillion hits. I'm not gonna need vulnerability. Also, you're vulnerable because of finger dance, so I'm giving you panic. So it doesn't matter in the end. 9 dice, 3s,
Finger dance.
with rerolls in pursuit.
It's a very good card.
I drew both of them first turn, and I was like, do I just discard them both? Then I put them out because
Clearly, you should have.
putting them out the one time helped with that first attack, but now it's just like continually screwing me.
I feel like that's like the finger dance story in a nutshell. I got a vulnerable token, and then I received like 3.
Great card. Great card.
All right, looking for 3s.
With rerolls.
Rerolls indeed.
Sag Masters.
Fish for the 6s, bro.
No, bro, fuck that.
Okay.
2 autos and then 7 saves.
Vic remains.
At nothing. I mean, in a second, no, he won't.
Can he take the onslaught?
5 5s.
He's dead.
6 5s. 7
Lit.
5s. Yeah.
He doesn't have a channel. Holy shit! I can just search for them, pivot and shit. Oh my god. Unfortunately, I don't have what you said, Evan. That'd be fucking lit. I get a VP?
I
A
gave it to
second
you.
Balon Greyjoy. No, I don't.
You are at 9 points.
Oh, is that so?
Curtis can still win this.
Oh my god, what do you mean he can still win this?
Those silenced men are breathing down his neck real hard.
Yeah,
right
you don't
now.
fucking say. Jesus.
She did use her order.
Now the question is, can I search forth in such a way that I like get out of your line of sight?
Get out of Dodge. Dodge Arena.
Dodge my Pinot?
Is
What would I even have to do here?
You'd have to do some cool stuff.
Pretty good at doing that.
Are you?
No.
he has used both of his auto 6s.
Maneuverability is on the board, but I can just chaotically split my units here. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Freeman, you're kind of in the fucking way. What's the trick you guys do?
Think of the payout for me. Yeah, Balon Greyjoy 2, Electric Boogaloo. Can Scott win? I think if I table him, I can win.
That's the only way.
That's the only way. Well, there's a chance that you don't gain any points
Yes.
if I kill this unit. Which ain't gonna happen.
Get that out of here. I don't think I can make it such that you
Still see him, yeah.
can't see me. Yeah? You don't need to burn the maneuverability. to
That's
see
always
me.
a deceptive thing in this game, is that a 5-inch move doesn't really ever get you around a unit if you kind of start out in front of them. I'm sure there are some cases like this. This is a pretty good chance that you would have actually, because you are already off to the side.
No, yeah, unless your tray is basically already touching the visibility line, there's like no way to get past it.
Yeah, big base. It's a big base. Scott wins all 4 quarters. He can win as well. Yeah, that's true.
If Curtis doesn't win any quarters this turn, Scott can win.
This is 50. Oh, okay. That's all I'll do. Obviously, you're still gonna get the charge off, but
Maybe, maybe not.
then I'll pivot these guys such that they're facing you as well. Or wait. Rex, I don't fucking care if you kill these guys. I'm gonna pivot them
Was that the 20th Century Fox theme?
this way.
Ba-da-da-da.
This is here. Oh, well, this is just moot. Okay.
Did they activate?
Yeah, that was their activation.
You don't have assault orders, right?
Correct.
Only Drogo brings assault orders to the Targaryen deck.
Okay, so they're just chilling there. Oh, there's still horses though. Okay, yeah, I gotta go.
Straight chilling.
I gotta go for this. All right, we're activating this unit. We're gonna go for a
I pivoted, bro.
Targaryen. Looks like it's a 7. So I need it's an auto win because I have a 6-inch move. Look at me, I'm a Greyjoy player. I have a 6-inch move. Fuck yeah. All right, a 1 still makes me cry. Yes.
He's not crying yet, Chad. Blood of the Dragon's super active on them, though, now.
Super active.
Yeah, not just active, super active.
Super active.
All right.
Super hot.
Super hot. Okay, I got 8 attacks with rerolls.
6 inches is huge. Yeah, that's what I've been told.
And auto in.
God. We got rerolls. We got Giga Sundering. Thank God for rerolls. We missed 4 times.
Jesus.
All right. 4 hits so far. All right. That is 7. 7 hits with -2 Sundering.
But then +1.
Because of what?
Blood of the Dragon, right?
Blood Dragon gives you +1
Oh,
armor save?
no. Never mind. I'm thinking of
Evan-
Marcelin's thing.
Evan, what happened?
I lied.
What happened to never being wrong?
I lied.
Evan, what the fuck, bro? This is your game, dude.
It is, but
Sundering.
I'm gonna be real. We don't have like any Targaryen players anymore.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like Targs need a fucking buff. God damn it! Stop nerfing my goddamn
We
tactics
need you to
deck,
come back and play, Curtis.
so I can fucking lose.
Yes.
I literally can't because A Song of Ice and Fire night is volleyball night, and there's never a break. Apparently, we should go right into the next season.
Yeah.
Right into the next season, bro.
The last 2 seasons have been totally consecutive. There's been no breaks.
We just need to get rid of volleyball.
Look for 6s.
Volleyball's fucking hype, though.
I got 1. Am I vulnerable for some godforsaken reason?
I wish.
Yeah, you fucking would.
I already used Warcry, so I don't can't do this.
Okay, so 6 wounds right now. Panic check at.
-2.
Okay, so looking for 6. And -1 wound.
Catastrophic fail! Fuck. Can you fail a fucking panic check? I hate Targ, dude.
So one thing there you go.
I feel like I'm playing my own panic minigame, and he is not. That's not true. I have amazing morale as well.
Okay, so now the question is, do I use this card? See, that unit is 8 points, and that unit is also 8 points, so 16. So I can't win a zone should you choose to just sit in both of them. If I split you up,
You just have to win 1 zone, Curtis.
how did you know that I can?
Yeah, because the freedmen are 4 points.
3 points.
3 points.
Oh, there's 3 points. They're even sadder.
I can't like guarantee that I win a zone. Is unfortunately the problem.
Imagine the freedmen just survived for the W. I mean, they'd win. I mean, if they're the only unit left, they just auto die.
That's true.
Oh fuck. Oh, so my plan to rat wouldn't have worked anyway because the freedmen wouldn't have been able to just. Okay.
Freedmen can't rat. They're not rats.
Yeah.
I appreciate that about freedmen.
Was that your activation?
No. Yes, it was. It was a charge.
Okay.
Got 1 NCU in the pocket and
Is
one
forces available?
combat unit unengaged. Sorry, unactivated.
Okay, I will play Sudden Retreat. So after your attack, I get to retreat. A 6.
Damn.
It's not gonna really get me anywhere because I'm gonna hit this wall, but. Dish fiend.
It's game.
Yeah. Yeah.
GG.
GG.
It's game chat because I activated this unit. They can't
So it
charge.
can't move.
I did have a We Do Not Sow in hand, so I was gonna swing at you again. And then if you die, I would have potentially won the game. I don't know how the points would have worked out.
But yeah,
Leech would have scored 1.
my next move would have been to use maneuverability to make sure to secure that, and then march these guys forward, which
Yeah.
would have secured me that zone.
Yeah, I was going to take maneuverability with We Do Not Sow, so you couldn't
So
have
I
it.
couldn't do that.
And then if that unit died, Freedman would die, and then I would have won the game. Still a super close game.
Yeah, really fucking close despite
Really close, good.
the. I don't want to call it like a bad start, but like a pretty rough start for you.
Rough start, yeah. Cool though. Cool. Any comments about the game? Anything you learned about season 3?
I learned that I don't know how to use Quaith effectively, and that maybe it would be more effective in like a Cav deck. But that was the whole point of playing them. I wanted to try and use the Brazen Beasts and like get off a sick fucking like Sentinel something. I don't know.
Sentinel sounds so good on paper, but I've never really seen it do anything.
I know. Well, I kind of like put them dead center, and I was like, certainly they'll do something. And then you just charge them. I was like, I'm kind of okay with them just being a screening unit that you just have to get through because you're not going to kill them in the first activation.
Yeah.
So like in a way that was fine, but I didn't get to like, practice using them if you want to call it that. Practice playing with my new toys. What I learned is that Golden Company Swordsmen are fucking busted at 7 points, bro. I almost want 2 of those instead of a fucking unit of Swordmasters, although Swordmasters do fucking work too, so it's hard to tell which one's better, but god damn. Imagine if that unit was like if I had remembered that you could bring your guy back and I was like facing backwards because you had no other unit that could threaten them, and then I'm sitting there with Marcelin at 3 tokens with his defensive stance 2+3+, like you would tickle them.
Yeah.
Even with vulnerable and panicked, like holy shit.
The Giga Sundering brings them back to like where
4.
they started.
Yeah. Brings back to 4. And it's like, okay.
Tengen Tapa Gabe says, okay, I'll do my assignment now, Dad. Makes you want to play? Love to hear it, AZ Drums. Yeah, I think what I learned is that I need some kind of, I don't know if I need it, but at least against this matchup, it would have been nice to have some kind of supplemental movement.
Yeah,
NC or
not
cards.
having Wendy. Like if you had Wendy instead of Eric, holy shit, I feel like this game would have been so different.
Eric
there were
was
so many
useless.
things that teetered on like an inch or two.
Yeah. Eric was largely useless. Wasn't terrible, but he wasn't amazing. I think maybe in a different mode, he might have been a little bit more useful, but maybe not super useful.
In this one. And maybe in a list where you don't have a lot of zone replacements as well.
Yeah. I didn't get through a ton of my deck. Maybe we had similar amounts of cards left. What did I have?
Apparently I only had 6 cards left, even though I never card drew.
Yeah. So the other thing I could have done in that turn where I was considering swinging in the back of your other dudes is I had Raiding Call in hand. I could have Raiding Called this unit, 4 wounds.
Why didn't you do that?
And then We Do Not Sow, and then gained wounds based on the number of ranks I was missing, and then been back at 3 ranks. The reason I didn't do that because it didn't feel like a winning strategy. I'm not going to kill the whole unit of Swordmasters. And so what's going to happen is you're going to heal your Golden Company, they're going to become out of reach to kill, and then I'm going to lose the points.
Why not just do...
Oh, I should have done that.
Why not just do the Raiding Call just to keep him alive, but then activate with your other boy?
Yeah, I should have done that. You're right. I misplayed. I thought, for some reason, I thought maybe there was a keyword issue where I couldn't do both cards, something like that.
I will say it has to be the unit that you're activating. So actually,
it would have
been the same problem. Would have been the same problem.
Yes, I had to activate that unit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would have kept them alive. I would have put a good dent in the Swordmasters. They'd have been alive. Golden Company would have been alive, and I would have lost the game to zones because I wouldn't have killed the Swordmasters. I bet you would have healed them with Ilbria or Bags. So I went for the play that was a win, but I think because you had sudden retreat, you won the game. If We Do Not Sow and kill them, I think I win the game. So I think just because you had that card, that was good. That was nice.
Well, I mean, it was going to be his activation right after you charged.
Yeah,
I suppose you could just retreat.
I could use
that's what I was
maneuverability.
saying. Horses is open, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. As long as I wasn't sure if the retreat, because of how close I was to the edge there, would actually get me into this zone. But then once I saw that it did, I think if we played it how we did, that I would have used maneuverability and won anyway for that same reason.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I always forget about retreating. That's totally a valid play, especially
Most
in this
Greyjoy
situation.
player statement of all time. I always forget about retreating.
I find myself retreating somewhat frequently.
Yeah.
Like, much more so than I see my opponents do.
But
Not
it's
just
the
in this
optimal.
game either.
It's the optimal play whenever I see you do it. So it makes sense. Deck-wise, faction-wise, I feel like Greyjoy, at least in this anecdotal experience, do more damage now. I think they are...
They're scary, dude.
Well, at least with these units.
Fucking silence men are
Yeah, if you're taking 3
disgusting.
ultra bricked up guys, you're going to get more
You got 3
mileage
bricked
out.
up boys, you got like 7 goddamn cards that give them all sorts of crazy keywords and shit.
I got Boldness and Courage, I got Vicious, I got Furious Charge, I got all this nuts
Jesus.
stuff. So they're pretty good. And then I have Balon to bring one back. I just feel so good.
Yeah, the Balon clutch, my god.
Yeah.
I had not prepped for that. And I'm glad that I didn't fucking try to rat with my freedmen, forgetting that they would just die, because then I would have lost. I will say you never used a pass. I don't know if it would have mattered before round
It
1.
wouldn't. I did the math in my head, and there were 2 or 3 opportunities where I was like, okay, I could pass now. But it didn't matter because you were so far ahead in activation. So that's another thing I learned, is that new mechanic is not super valuable unless you're really neck and neck. And I guess because you took out my 2 weak units in the beginning, it didn't matter. I think what I would do is I'd drop a unit of Silenced Men with Asha, give me 7 points back, throw in a unit of Trappers, a second unit of Bowmen, and a 3rd NZU. And I think this list is magic. Or at least as close to magic as I can come up with.
So that'd be 8
Oh,
activations.
take
and
Eric
3
out
NCUs.
and do
like Wendy or something.
Do Wendy or Roderick, something like that.
Honestly, I feel like this game goes differently if you had a list like that.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Then again, if you had like an all Cav Drogo list, who knows? Yeah, it's a good game though.
It was a very close game.
Double Balon's next kit. You know, that is possible with
Was it
Yakin
Hokan?
or Hagar or something like that?
Yeah,
I don't know how to say his name.
Yeah, you can duplicate another NCU.
I think my actual takeaway from this is like, let this be a testament to like never give up,
Absolutely.
regardless of how like bad the odds look in your opponent's favor. Because especially in a game like this, like I feel like you're never truly like lost.
Yeah. There are some times. When we played it at Adepticon, that game was brutal.
I don't quite remember
does
the
happen
details,
sometimes.
but yeah, certainly there are instances, yes. But like, you lose a unit round one, yeah, that fucking sucks. But it's like, game's not over.
Yeah,
Also, Curtis could have played more safely with his Golden Company.
Could have, yeah.
If he had been thinking about coming back, he could have basically backed up and covered that whole side.
Well, my thought was I could just face the goddamn wall, you know.
Right, but like
nothing was threatening them. They had no reason to face the way they did. My only thought was maybe next time I'll need a charge, but like he had like a couple wounds left. Like I didn't need to charge in with that unit. If I had
That
truly
fight-
been playing optimal, I would have been facing. You would have had 4+ instead of 6+ on the saves. I would have had two more morale. Like it would have been so much harder to kill them.
It's worth mentioning that I can also come in short
yes.
on a flank.
But
right, and that's why I was saying
I
is
would
you
have
might
been
want
further
to black
away.
up.
Maybe the charge would have been hard. Yeah.
I did use Rush of Aggression. But
never mind.
right.
You would have gotten it then. You would
It
have gotten
does matter in various situations. Someone's saying this just underlines that the theory that neutrals are bullshit. Bullshit in what way? I feel like the idea of a faction that's entirely mercenaries in every game I've ever played has always been a point of contention in that game.
I don't think they mean the faction as in like you're playing neutrals. I think what they're saying is like
mercenary.
like why is the Golden Company Swordsman my best option for infantry units in my Targ faction? Like that's fucking stupid.
I have had the pleasure of playing against a neutral list of just 4 Golden Company swords.
Oh my god, dude.
It's awful.
That sounds.
It is so tilting.
Did you take 3 stone throwers?
No, but Stone Thrower may be the only answer to that because it's just so ridiculous.
But then like think of like Flayed Men too. It's like for the longest time, and now there's an argument because of their nerf to be made that it's perhaps a decision. But for the longest time, Flayed Men were always just outright better than Blood Riders, and it's like why should that ever be the option? Why should I ever want to take the neutral option over my faction-specific heavy cav?
You're
like,
super special heavy cav.
Yeah.
Not just like
that they made specifically for Drogo, specifically as my heavy cav unit with like, oh my god, I don't know, it never feels good. Like I want to take Targ units. I want to be running a Targ army. I don't want to be pushing the 20-point max because like neutrals are the best options in all instances.
Yeah. In Guild Ball, they had a similar faction of neutrals called the Union, where you could run any Union player in your list, and eventually it became such a problem that they just removed that ability.
Yeah.
They're like, Union is their own team, and you can't take them. And I was like, okay.
Well, it's because you can't like account for like there's what now 9 factions. Well, neutrals, Boltons are going to be neutrals. There's 8 factions in the game that you can give neutral units to. It's like, how can you account for every single instance,
right?
Every single list that can potentially break some unit or just use it because it's fucking great
The new
to shore
Bolton
up.
faction can't take neutrals at all, and that
really?
That feels fun and interesting until you realize that the new Bolton faction has way too few things to actually support that.
Yeah,
it
for
has
real.
like 5 units or something like that. Or no, it's got more than that.
No, the new set, you know, they have 5 NCUs, but 2 of your NCUs are 2 of your 3 commander options. So most of the time you have 4 NCU
You have 4
choices.
NCUs, yeah.
And you have, like 6 unit choices, I think.
Yeah. I think in a perfect world, it'd be the synergies of the Targ army encourage you to take Blood Riders over Flayed Men. But like in an instance like Greyjoy, where they don't have cavalry, it makes sense that you might want to take Flayed Men or Hedge Knight, something like that, to get a cavalry unit because you have none, right?
And that's kind of my whole point, is like you almost like ruin factions' identities when you can shore up their weaknesses with any gamut of neutral units that do everything well, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have any cav? Oh, well, you could take 2 units of Flayed Men, and now you're fucking super threatening in a long range battle, right? Like,
yeah, and actually, in one of the first tournaments I played, Isaac, who's another Greyjoy player locally here, his list that I played against, he ran 2 units of Hedge Knights in his Greyjoy list.
when I faced Scott playing Greyjoy, he did 2 units of Flayed Men.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, you're basically
the most-
playing neutrals with a Greyjoy flavor.
with the commander.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the new neutral limit is nice, but it doesn't really solve the problem that like Golden Company outperforms almost every other 7-point infantry in the game.
Yeah. The fact that they're 7 points is amazing. I feel like if you made him 8, no one would take. Would they take him? Would you take an 8-point golden company unit?
I might. I mean, I took Swordmasters at 8, and now they're 7, and I'm like, okay, they're just better now.
The issue is that 1 point. They're great, but they still aren't Lance Cav because Lance Cav also gets to decide every fight that they get into.
Okay.
And turn around and wheel and deal and all the whole thing.
Just do 10 fucking hits on charge.
10 hits on charge, but also I have a guaranteed charge range of 11 inches all the time. Is humongous.
I didn't know about that.
Well, because you have your cavalry maneuver and then you have your regular charge.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, right. All right. GG, chat. Thank you for watching, subscribing, hanging out, and chatting. It was a lot of fun. I am not going to be painting next Tuesday. I lied to you last Tuesday. I'll be in New York City, so I won't be here. So we're going to be skipping a paint stream. There is no game stream next week either. It is the second week, not the third week. We'll be back on Tuesday, the following week, for a paint stream. So we'll catch you guys then. But otherwise, thanks for hanging out, y'all. We'll catch you in like 10 days from now. What am I doing with NYC? I'm going to eat pizza. I'm going to go to a comedy show, and I'm going to do whatever my wife wants to do.
Sounds about right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It was a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. See you guys later. Hellcat, I love hearing that, man. If you're in the Discord, let me see those models. I'd love to see them. But otherwise, we'll check out here. I'll catch you in 10 days. See you, y'all.
Peace.